Just make sure.
Hi everyone, welcome to the second game of
Hi,
Trinities.
this is starting on time. Nothing happened.
Yeah, I didn't just mute my mic for 10 minutes and not realize that I was completely
Well,
muted. That did not happen. All right. Cool. So when last we left off, your characters had just killed for the second time uh um a ghostly knight. And as you are doing so, as its shape disappears and you're standing in front of its tomb, most of you are going to get a little flashback. So I just need to look up where the flashback is described. So
Shit.
Whoa, that
um,
you need just my volume.
Yeah. So you're remembering that just before the Battle of Camlan, that saw the armies of Arthur and Mordred clash against each other. The Knights of the Round Table managed to capture knights who served Mordred, called the champions of the Black Altar. Um, and it was because of this capture that Mordred was weakened, and that Arthur was able to launch the attack. Those 12 evil minions were judged in a clearing that was not far from Camelot. The verdict was death by decapitation. You're having flashbacks of all of those scenes, and you clearly remember the bodies being abandoned to the wild animals. There was nothing in your memories about a tomb, about like a coffin. Also, the scenario says that the tomb out of which the headless knight rose is the oldest tomb in this graveyard. It is, and on top of it is a is the carving is the stone carving of a man in armor without a head. The statue also incorporates a longsword and a shield marked with the astrological symbol of Cancer, surrounded by a dark circle. So, what
Um,
would you like to do now?
Once the combat's done, Kane would like to look around. Is everyone all right?
Yeah, I'm good. So
What
Yes, I'm
about
fine,
you?
thank you.
What about you, Andrew?
Got my head cut off.
well, no, you're fine. It's still there.
Seems to sort of be attached.
I will check this grave.
The grave. Okay.
Yeah,
This one
check-
is newer, and it has the names of two people apparently related with the same family name, and they died. One of them died in '95, and the other died in '98.
Okay, so and then I check the other grave, and then I would like to know,
Sorry, what?
and then I check the other grave, and then I would like to do some kind of check to see if they are somehow connected
Okay.
to what's happening.
So the grave right here, out of which you saw the knight rise, make an investigation check for me.
Sure. Let's see. Okay, I'm not good at that.
Okay, 14.
Ah, that's not bad.
So yeah, it seems it's like old, at least 1 century, sorry, at least 1 millennia has passed since this tomb was made, so it is old and corroded by the rain, leaving out a lot of the details. It seems to have been untouched by the cemetery, like by whoever's in charge of the cemetery, despite the fact that normally after a certain amount of time has passed, you'd clear out some of the tombs to put some of the spots for new people to be buried there. Yeah, this one in particular is clearly the like the oldest one here. Like I
I
said,
I
it it,
I would
it has a simple figure of a headless knight lying on the top of the stone coffin.
I would like to. I know Beth is an archaeologist. Archaeologist. I can't say the word.
Smart person.
Yes, Beth. I would call Beth and be like, "Hey, Beth, could you check this grave real quick?"
Do you mean Rose?
Oh,
Bro.
Rose. I don't know why I said Beth for some reason. That's a different character I'm thinking of.
Different
Oh,
game.
yes, I can take a look at it.
All right.
Did the ghost leave anything behind, like a corpse or?
Nope.
I don't
Just a little bit of mist that dissipated afterwards.
Oh, it broke this urn, didn't it?
Yes, the the
Are the
death.
slugs like the 9mm slugs I shot it with, like in a pile where it died?
Can I cast mending on the urn really quick?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but
It's probably gonna fix the pot.
We finished the campaign because of it.
That was the
Instantly
secret
jump to the
trigger.
final boss.
Like,
I'd
hi,
like
welcome to
to,
Speedrun Strats, and today we're going to perform a cut pot skip.
in Trinities, you can skip like the 60-hour campaign if you fix this one pot right here.
There's actually entire campaigns that you can skip if you kill the wrong character. For example, in the first scenario, there's an entire campaign. Like in this scenario right here, if you kill one, you lose like 1/6 of all of the written scenarios.
Catch me beating the fuck out of the old man in the first session.
Jess, could you click on the bubble icon for the mending spell so that I can see the details in chat? And yeah,
So
Come
while
on.
she investigates that and fixes the pot, I just kind of walk up to Alessandra and go, I bet you're sure glad we did show up with you.
I could have taken care of it myself.
You could have taken on a ghost by yourself.
Nothing phases me.
It was
All right.
literally okay.
I'll keep that in mind next time we fight a ghost. I have a feeling it's gonna be quite a common occurrence.
all
I
right.
kind of hope not.
So
I hope not too, but I'm generally wrong.
Jess, do you pronounce the few words of this verse to activate it?
oh yeah, land and king are one.
All right. The bit of the urn that had fallen to the floor is going to float up. Most of the slice kind of just disappears. There's still traces of break in the area that is like more than 1 foot after the start of the cut, and you see the dirt and flowers that had fallen from the urn, lifting and coming back into the pot. Uh, as uh, Rose does this, all of you, for a for just a brief instant, have the glimpse of a ghostly figure superimposed over Jess's body that looks like a crowned knight with a shining sword, and then it just dissipates as the spell is cast.
Did y'all see that?
Oh yeah,
just
put
we
the
all
end back
did.
together.
Oh yeah, the urn is mostly fixed. There's still like some cracks from the cut because the cut was more than a foot in dimension, but it's not it's it's functional as an urn.
This is gonna be weird, but could
Andrew
I?
Carlton would like to pick up the shell casings from when he fired his gun, so that there's no evidence left
Okay,
behind of all of this.
all right. Yeah. You did fire a gun here recently, so there you are seeing like people from the town, you are seeing like glimpses of hats above the walls of the graveyard, making their way in the general direction of the graveyard to investigate this exploding sound. What?
Kane
Yeah.
Kane looks at them and then looks around at everyone and goes, "We can't get charged for murder twice, right?"
Well, we didn't kill anyone. We just
Well, I think
killed
What
we
are
them.
we gonna
killed a
say?
ghost.
We killed a ghost.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
I would
crazy. This is weird. All
I
right.
would just say, like, Andrew, just put away the gun.
All
Just
right,
like hide the gun.
all
I
right,
run.
all right.
Okay. Who
Okay,
runs?
do one of these urns over here have dirt?
Yeah, there's a bit of dirt in there.
All right, I'm going to like shift the dirt in one way, put the gun in there, and then put the dirt over it. It's a
Okay.
Browning high power. It can withstand a little dirt.
Yeah. Sure.
He put his
Oh,
gun
and
in
I wipe
someone's
the dirt off
ashes.
my hands, and then put my hands in my pockets.
yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, oh no. What I'm also gonna do is just like hold the shell casings and look around as if I'm looking for the person who shot them.
Okay. Yeah, you see a couple of like a sort of elderly couple with their dog coming like into the graveyard and seeming surprised to see your troop. The one of the two men is going to ask, uh, uh, have you seen the kids with the firecrackers?
No.
Crackers.
Are you are are
No, I
you
haven't
are
seen
you
it.
using firecrackers?
No,
No,
we
I
came
think
down because we
I think
heard sounds here too, so we were investigating.
Okay.
yeah.
It
Roll
sounded
for
like
deception.
buddy.
Jess, roll for deception, please. And I feel like the others
Great.
are giving you the help action, so you have advantage on
Yes.
It would just,
on that roll.
I want to give Jess the not help action. I want to give her disadvantage.
Uh,
Why?
I'm going to respectfully ignore that.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Think about it.
13. So you like the two men like start talking to each other. And one of them is gonna say it's probably Henry's kids again. Yeah, he never raised them right. Sorry about all this. You're not from around here visiting the. What's bringing you all to Downhead?
uh,
um,
we're just
we're
visiting.
here to investigate the history.
Yeah.
Oh well, uh, there's there's not much of a history around here. I mean, um, old Bethany had a cow with two head born in the 30s. Was quite a local attraction, but apart from that, yeah, no,
I have a question for you. Do you know much about? I point to the old grave. Do you know much about this grave, like at all? Like who's here?
mm, oh, um, no, not really. I know it's a bit of a weird one. Seen a couple of people, coming in through here over the years, just to have a look at the strange, the strange tomb of the headless knight. It's a bit of a local. Um, milestone, not milestone, but
Like two-headed cow.
yeah, exactly,
Legend.
exactly. There's somebody else who arrives wearing a baker's outfit, and who's saying, "Who fired a gun? I heard a gun being fired," and the other two gentlemen are going, "No. It was not a gun. It must. It's firecrackers. Yeah, we think Henry's kids are up to mischief again." Um, and yeah, they're kind of going to like start talking to each other. They seem to know each other pretty well in this small town. Um, yeah, what do your characters do?
I'm gonna stay in the back, just kind of watching what's
Okay.
going on.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take a look at the grave as
Well,
well.
they
just in
haven't
case
noticed
there's anything.
the. Well,
There-
they haven't noticed the shell casings in my hand yet, so I'm just gonna put both my hands in my pockets.
So
all right.
you said the grave the knight came from isn't open, right?
No, it's closed. And Jess, you said you wanted to investigate it.
Yeah.
Okay, roll for investigation.
Oh my
22,
god.
nice. Yeah, you don't get more information than what I've already stated from just the outside of the tomb. There's from the outside, it's like an engraving of a headless knight with in armor with a sword and a shield that has the symbol of cancer. It's covered in moss. It's ancient. It's been eaten away at by the rain, so a lot of features have kind of dissolved. And uh, yeah, that's you. You're not like you think you might be able to date it specifically if you had like a reference if you went to a library and you had like some sort of reference for like tomb designs in old England, but you get a feeling that this was very probably made around the time of Arthur, of where the legend of Arthur is attributed.
Is there a shovel in this cemetery?
Um, you you
Yeah.
you don't.
Yeah. What time of day is it?
Right now, it's actually the evening, and your characters are starting to feel a little bit hungry, and you don't see a shovel just out in the open.
I realize it's evening, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to get back home because I told my wife I'll be back tonight. So
Should we exchange numbers or something?
yeah, we can start like a group chat.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, I guess we could do that.
All right.
And I pull out
We
my
just
phone
got attacked
if
by a
everyone else is
ghost,
willing
and
to do
y'all
so.
are going home.
Oh, well, I mean, I
I
have to feed my cat,
I have kids.
I don't
I have
have to go anywhere.
and I do have work tomorrow. I got one day off.
Yeah, so same.
I look at
Yeah.
the people that gathered in the cemetery and go, is there perhaps maybe like a hotel here?
Oh, well, not in this village, but there's one nearby in Compton, I want to say.
How close is Crumpton?
Let's see. Uh, which town is this character from? This character is from, yeah, Compton. It's one of the villages that is very near the castle.
Straight out of Compton.
I did not understand that joke, but that's all right. Um, yeah, the villagers are kind of going to go back to their business. One of them stays in front of a tomb for a small amount of time, offers a prayer, and then leaves. You're alone in the graveyard once again.
I guess I should get going to Crumpton. I guess.
All right. Okay.
I I'm like I'm what okay what like like do we all live in like the same general town or do we come from like different parts of England?
Some
I'm
of
from
Parts of
you.
the
London.
I'm
world.
from
Yeah.
America.
Yeah,
Uh,
different parts of the world.
oh,
Yes.
okay.
Same.
I'm okay. In that case, I'm from Manchester, so
Yeah. I think only two or three of you
Fuck is
are
Manchester. I'm sorry.
from England.
I don't got a home, so
do you have a
uh,
phone?
no.
I look at Alessandro and go, well, there's a hotel in Crumpton. Come on.
Kane,
Let's go. I'm down.
you can keep an eye on him, right?
And he goes, I'm not his fucking babysitter. He's a grown man.
Well, like he found it necessary, so
Just
like
keep him from fighting a ghost on his own.
yeah, just don't let him die.
And he goes, I'll try my best.
Bet that's all I need.
Uh, so, Cadbury Castle.
You guys go on ahead. I'll stay here for a while.
All right. One second. Let me make sure I get the name right again. Rose, do you want a ride to the train station?
Oh, that would be lovely. Thank you.
Got you. All right. So I get back in my car.
All right.
I will join him.
I guess
Me as
me and
well.
Alessandro will walk
Oh
to
no, I
Crumpton.
lied. We were walking to Crumpton. I forgot. I was mixing up people.
Okay,
Yep, we're walking.
a lot of you walked here. Two of you walked here.
Yes.
All right. So
I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying in this graveyard.
okay. So that's
All right.
that's Kane is staying in the graveyard,
What
right?
the fuck?
Just
I
gonna
know.
go sleep in the grave.
Andrew Carlton.
Okay. Andrew Carter.
No, well, hold on. Yes, Andrew Carlton is staying in the graveyard.
Are you gonna stay the night in the graveyard?
We're all gonna have like nice sleeps, and he's gonna just curl up with like a gravestone.
He's gonna rob the
I
night's
will
grave.
not refute that theory.
Is there a reason you're staying in the graveyard, or is it just because you want to?
No, I'll catch up with you guys. It's just
Okay,
my
it's just
curiosity eludes me.
you could okay. What part are you most curious about? That why? Okay, you still haven't answered the question.
Kane just goes, don't let your curiosity have you die of hypothermia.
Damn, I need to go home. All right, I'm gonna just head out to the car.
All right.
Sure.
Malachi heads out with Rose, giving her a ride. So Cadbury Castle is not far from Glastonbury, and it is in the south of Great Britain. So
I'm gonna pull up a map of Britain just so I have a reference. What's happening?
So yeah. How far is you said you're from Manchester, Malachi, right?
Yes, it's quite a trip.
All right. Let me look something up.
Where's London again? I'm trying to find London's down there. Cadbury Castle's where?
um, yeah.
Like,
So
okay,
like,
okay, okay. It's past London, so yeah, I can actually give her a ride to London. That would be. I don't know
so
anything about British geography, so
I don't know
last
anything about your geography.
last
Do you
Me
think
neither.
British people still sound funny when no one's around?
Oh my god.
Um,
Me.
That was a great joke. I haven't heard that one before.
what's it called?
oh, that's gonna
You
be a
said
cool.
Manchester.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have said Manchester, but you know what? I did. That's
It,
one of my
it,
favorite
it
teams.
takes 4 hours for you to get there, and it is
Whoa,
and
whoa!
because it's because you would be heading straight north. London is actually not on your way to Manchester. Like London is straight to the west of
Canterbury.
yeah of
You can just
Glastonbury.
call a cab. You don't have
No,
to
I
travel 2 hours out of your way.
well, I no, I could just drop you off at the station.
All right.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll just drop.
I don't need a lift. I could just call a cab. I'm fine, guys.
On
Are you guys good?
Me and Alessandro will just walk to
Yeah,
the
we're just gonna walk. We're
Crumpton.
fine.
All right,
All right.
thank you. I gotta get home.
And Andrew,
Um,
you are for sure staying in the cemetery all night.
Yeah, just for a little bit. I'll get a cab and get a hotel.
All right. Okay.
He's an
Alright.
adult. He can handle himself.
all right.
All right.
All right. Well, you know what hotel we're at if you want to join us.
All right. So,
Yeah, just tell them when you get there. Just text me the address.
All right.
all right. Kane and Alessandro head off to the hotel. Where, listen, I don't, I don't care enough about keeping track of money to take in like the individual nights at the hotel or things like gas prices for heading back to Manchester and such things. So that's taken care of by your general access to wealth, and
Woo!
yeah. So some of you get a pretty comfy room in in a very British countryside hotel that has like paintings representing the vast emptiness of the hills of this part of the country and the terrible weather. Um,
Is is the drinking I do with Alessandro also covered by my just wealth?
no, you're gonna have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much?
That's good to know.
Well, it depends on how much you're drinking. Um,
Quite a bit. Kane fought a fucking ghost. He wants to get drunk.
all right, that's valid.
Alessandro always wants to get drunk.
Yeah, in this case, you can write 26 uh 26 dollars slash euros off of the money that you have.
Damn.
Alright.
All right.
Word.
Okay. Next, Jess and Malachi, you both head off back to your normal lives, and are greeted by the loved ones you left at home in a very like normal way. Jess, that's probably just your cat, but Malachi,
Yep.
it's the whole family is eager to hear how the interview went. And we're going to focus on Andrew. Andrew, what do you do when everybody's gone and the sun is setting on the horizon?
Okay, so when the sun sets, our class abilities get reset.
Oh yes. Um, I should mention, as the sun starts to touch the horizon, there's this kind of wave of energy that comes over the entire Earth, and all of you feel your spells and your resources feeling replenished. Your wounds heal as if like they would after like basically a long rest, and fatigue evaporates. And since it's also like the source of magical energies, all of your spell slots are refreshed. You feel like those waves of energy have been happening very regularly on the hour that the sun touches the horizon and dips beneath it, and on the hour that the sun rises above the horizon in the morning. Um, and in that time, trying to uh, um, yeah, that's all that's really relevant at this point. So all of your all of your regenerate. So Andrew, your that includes your second breath.
I'm gonna wait until nightfall when it's like at its darkest,
Uh-huh.
and then when I'm sure that no one's around, I turn on my flashlight and I just look over the grave. Just during the flashbacks, did I recall the name of that headless knight?
Um, you you don't remember ever really learning the names of those enemies. You remember like um yeah they were uh they were not as memorable as Mordred and Morgana. And so yeah, you don't think you ever like you don't remember any of the names of the 12 knights of the Black Altar.
All right. Well, I pretty much guess it and say, "So, Sir Knight," and I just bend my knee over, like the grave, just bend over.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what you have in store. And I just grab a pot, the same one that Rose used mending on,
Yeah.
and I say, "Sorry, Rose." And I break the pot on the ground, and I take the biggest piece that I can find that I could possibly use as an improvised shovel head, and I start digging.
Okay.
Oh my god,
Um.
that's
So.
gonna take so long.
s- Uh.
Hours.
I don't care.
Yeah. You start digging beneath the rock slabs. Make an okay. So it's not really a matter of how long it takes you with athleticism. It's more how discreetly you do this without people from the village being alarmed. So roll for stealth. Um, and despite the fact
Hmm.
that it is,
Oh.
night wouldn't give you advantage because it's mostly sound based stealth. So yeah, just roll stealth.
But they would be asleep, no?
A lot of them
Oh,
like would be.
16.
16 is sufficient. You
16 to the roll.
mhm. It takes you uh hours. You don't think you're gonna be able to put things back the way that you found them like on time for sunrise, but finally you get to the like you get to a patch of dirt that looks like a basically like a wall of darker dirt, which must be rotting wood, and you pierce through and find some uh, pieces of bones. Mostly broken. All of the marrow has already been devoured by worms, and you do not find a skull, but there is evidence of the rest of the skeleton being here, and it is wrapped in darkened metal of a heavy armor.
Heavy armor. I'm presuming the armor is heavily rusted and deteriorated.
Yes. It does seem to be
All
the
right.
same design as the armor of the ghost who attacked you.
Is there anything else in the grave at all?
T- 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 make an investigation check for me.
Oh, good. That's a skill I have 0 in. That's a 2.
What did you roll? What did you roll?
A 2.
A two. Yeah, no, you don't.
A number 2.
Yeah, you don't find anything else in there.
Well, damn. I will take a picture of like I use my pocket knife to just tear away at the rotting wood so I can get a full picture of the entire coffin.
Okay.
And
The coffin has the wood has decomposed into darker dirt, and and dirt from above on the tomb has already filled the contents of the coffin. So you basically have to dig out the bones and kind of reconstruct to get an okay picture. But yeah, you get a picture of a skeleton.
all right, picture of a skeleton with absolutely destroyed armor.
Yep.
Hell
All
yeah.
right. That's what you get for trying to cut my head off.
Uh, you can roll to try to intimidate the ghost if you want.
Intimidate the grave.
Fuck it.
Oh my god.
I dug you out of the grave to 16 to intimidation.
Okay.
So metal.
Yeah, you feel like if the ghost can hear you right now, it is probably shitting its immaterial pants. All right. So,
And yeah, after that, I just call a taxi and head to that hotel room
okay.
covered in dirt.
Before you have time to head off, it is midnight when you feel this. And all of your other friends are asleep, and Malachi is not going to have this dream, but the rest of you, Rose, Kane, and Alessandro, are you're going to have this strange, extremely vivid dream of it's mostly a dream based on the sense of touch. You feel as though there are heavy layers of dust above your body that that seem to have been there for a really long time, but that are finally getting warmed up by by a nearby fire. Um, you feel you see floating right above you 12 astrological symbols just made out of dust, and suddenly you feel this torrent of warm liquids that spill all over you, wash away the dust from the surface. One of you is breathing really heavily. Kane, Kane, can you?
Oh, am I?
Yes,
Yeah.
Sorry,
it's
I was just breathing normally. I must have just had my mic too close.
That's all right. You this warm liquid feels viscous and definitely thicker than water. It is accompanied by this strong taste of iron in your mouth, and also you feel blobs of meat falling around, falling onto you with this liquid, which you now identify as blood, and then the dream just fades back into whatever else you had been dreaming of before. Andrew, this happens to you differently because you're awake. You get all of those sensations, but you're at the same time as you're wide awake.
I'm just choking on blood.
You feel as if you just got doused with blood, but when you look with your flashlight at your hands, at your body, it's like there's really nothing there. It just feels like uh, um, yeah, it feels almost like you sense something from a ghost limb. Um,
Am I in the cab or am I waiting for the cab while this happens?
yeah, you're still at the entrance of the graveyard, waiting for the cab when this happens.
Now I feel like I'm covered in dirt and blood. Great.
That sounds horrible.
I'm glad I'm sound asleep.
Yeah.
I'm still driving home.
Malachi, because it's a 4 hour. Oh yeah, if it had been like around 7, and you took about an hour to go to sleep. Yeah, you Malachi. No, actually, Malachi, you don't have any memories of the Knights of the Round Table and stuff. So this vision does not wash over you like it does with the other.
Malachi is different.
Could I have a conversation with? Is it okay if I try to have a conversation with my wife when I get
Yeah,
home?
absolutely, absolutely.
Uh,
So this is like during or after dinner or something.
yeah, like when I get home, I'm guessing she's up or
Mhm.
something. If she's, so I'm like, hi, I'm back.
Hey, um, I've contacted 30 different places with my resume today. Are you proud of me?
Well, absolutely, I'm always proud of you.
How was your day? How was the interview?
Okay, okay. So this is gonna okay. Okay, I'm gonna need you to trust me. Like we've been married for like 6 years. I'm gonna
Mhm.
need you to trust me for like the next 5 minutes uninterrupted. All right.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna have to have this conversation not in the house, but like, in my car.
Um. All right. I'm gonna. Are we gonna be driving or
No,
because?
no, we just
Okay.
you just
Yeah.
cannot
Yeah.
be in the house. The kids can't hear about this.
Yeah. Okay. Like um, they were very tired after after the pool today, so no worries.
Okay, as long as they had fun, it's fine.
Okay.
Uh, okay, so we go into the car.
Mm-hmm.
All right, all right. Okay, okay. First off, I don't know how to say this. Okay, okay, how do I put this into words? Okay, apparently I'm magic and the world is about to end. And it's on me to stop that. And then I gauge her reaction.
Make a persuasion roll.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
All right. Damn, where's my did I do I have my character sheet up? Where is it? Like, well, I actually did, but before I do the persuasion, I'm like, all right. So I take out the blade
Mm-hmm.
that I had. So an old man that has the ability to stop time gave this to me and then told me that I'm like a chosen one or something. And there was no interview. I just went to Canterbury Castle to deal with this. I didn't want to lie, but like I didn't know what to do. And
Malachi gets divorced.
So it sounds like a lot of those keywords sound like cult talk, with the end of the
Oh
world and
yes,
It
most
sounds
definitely.
batshit insane.
Yeah, most definitely. It does sound like cult talk, but here's the thing. Okay, I can show you that I am magic, and then I take out. Okay, okay, all right. You're gonna really have to trust me, all right?
Mhm.
Okay. I take the blade and I prick myself to give myself 1 point of damage,
Okay.
and then I use cure wounds to like immediately have the wound back close up again.
All right. As you focus on the divine spark that was left by the 12 creators god when they made humans, you draw out this magic, and out from beneath your clothes, there's like 5 scorpions, ethereal, made out of light, that crawl over your hand, and with their stings are going to like stitch up your like your wound, weaving this sort of like silver thread across your wound and closing it magically in front of your wife.
Well, that seems like a horrible way to heal someone.
I didn't know that was the way. I've never actually done that spell, so I didn't know that was the way it was gonna happen.
Well, that
But
sounds
yeah,
terrifying.
I thought
To me.
you cured the wounds of Andrew when he dropped to 0 HP.
oh yeah, okay. Okay. This is my second time doing it.
Yeah.
It's still weird. It's still weird.
The first time was in combat. You didn't have time to notice the glowing scorpions.
Yeah.
So yeah, she.
Also, I fought a ghost today. I feel like that's also something I should share. I did fight a ghost. I tased a ghost to death.
Yeah, because that's gonna take it.
That's more that's definitely what I'd lead with.
I'm just going off the idea that I should just share everything right now.
Right.
Honey, I fought a ghost today. I'll come.
I mean, I imagine when you first brought her out here, she was like, "Is he cheating on me?"
Yeah, I was like,
I thought too.
He cheating on me, honey? I've been fighting ghosts. I wish he was cheating on me.
So she takes a little bit of time and like
her
kind
name's
of like
Andrea. just so-
stares at the wound and say, okay, that's
I can also shoot lightning if you really want me to prove it, but
no
that's like
no I hmm, that's
Is this how people react to this?
Honey, I'm
Okay.
gonna take the kids to my parents.
okay. The reason I'm telling you this is just because the most important part is that the world is apparently in danger, and uh, I for some reason have been chosen to do this. I didn't want to be chosen. I don't like the fact that I was chosen. But if like the world ends, we'll all die. So we can't have.
well, I'm glad you came to me in honesty, and that we're having this talk. I'm gonna need some clarifications. And so
Oh,
like
absolutely.
she's gonna spend the next 2 hours like asking you questions and trying to like trying to get like kind of evidence to back up the visions you've had and stuff like this. She's for example going to ask that you like since you have numbers of the other members of the party, to like ask them something about their encounter with the fire swords, or their or the strange memories they've had of being knights of the round table, and like seeing if they spontaneously answer things that kind of correspond with what
I
you
am-
say.
I am
So, like-
sleeping. If you wake me up to explain how crazy we are to your wife.
hey, the world may be ending, but my marriage is more than that.
Yeah. And towards
No,
towards
it's not.
towards the end, she's gonna say, okay, well, do you is there any chance you could leave? I It doesn't seem like the people who hired you for this have a plan. It doesn't seem like your friends have a plan. do you think maybe you know um uh since it might be dangerous, you'd want to um leave that to them until uh it becomes a well-paid
Like,
job?
yeah, like I when the old man did that, I was like, I did try to do the same thing. I didn't want the sword or any of this.
Sh- She
Uh,
totally figured it out. We do not have a plan.
uh, yes, you're right. We do not have any plans. This is the only reason I'm doing this is because if the world ends, you die, the kids die, everyone else dies.
Yeah, yeah.
And so like I understand the trepidation, but like I can't have any of you die.
Yeah,
I,
I appreciate you for that. Um, gosh, um,
This is a bad spot.
I'm gonna have to like, you know,
Yeah, take a day, take
sleep
a
on
many
it
days.
and things like this. Um, yeah. Are you thinking of quitting your job, because that's our only source of income right now? Um,
Yeah,
do
I
you
do have
do you have memories of your past lives of how to make money? Like,
I do have paid time off. I haven't taken any vacation days.
yeah.
So I have like a month of vacation, so I'm pretty sure I could just
Uh,
survive off that for a bit.
make a wisdom saving throw when she mentions finding a way to make money.
Money,
Yeah.
a wisdom saving throw, a wisdom check.
Wisdom normal. Wisdom roll.
honey, the world's gonna die. You're gonna die. The kids are gonna die. Okay, but we need to eat.
We
Just
still
eat.
have a mortgage, all
Okay.
right? Houses are expensive in Manchester.
Um, you remember? Okay, so first off, I only described that scene for one other character. When you were visited by your Archon and your Diva, just before they like transformed into smoke and dissipated into your body. Unlike the other players who saw like the Archon and the Diva as different ethnicities, sometimes even different genders, but still uh, with like a facial structure they could recognize. You saw your Diva portrayed as like a white man uh, around his 30s, um, like, and wearing like some very specific historical clothes. You can't necessarily date it unless you pass a history check, but your Archon was the same person, just older, and with a different set of clothes. And and as you're like remembering this, as your wife is asking you about, like how to
Money.
if there's, you know a way to sustainably be like a hero to save the world. You remember that you in your past life you had been credited, maybe rightfully, maybe not, with having discovered a way to make unlimited gold. You Yeah.
Unlimited gold. Wait, I just want to hear that shit. Unlimited gold.
Yes.
He's
uh,
Midas.
uh, um, that you hold on. Yeah. That is a hint as to your previous identity, but you don't remember much. You don't remember more right now.
I look at her. I'm like, I look at Andrea and I'm like, I think I know how to make gold in my past life.
All right. Well, we're
I
uh,
might. Okay. You gotta give me like some time. I'll try to figure that out. All right.
Okay, I trust you, and uh, it's good that you're taking your paid time off. You were really stressed at work. We'll find a solution. We always have before.
Oh,
We'll work this out. Um, I'm. Should we tell somebody about the end of the world?
I
Uh,
I I I I asked them the same thing. They said if we would, no one would believe it, just because like uh,
yeah,
it's how would it like if I didn't like caught myself, I don't think you would have believed it either.
yeah. and
And I
and there is like your the old man did mention 8 secret organizations who are trying to kill Trinities. So
yeah.
maybe coming out with a press release might be more dangerous.
Yeah, let's keep everything quiet. I'm not gonna be home for a while,
That's
just
okay.
because I don't think that I don't think that would be safe either. I'm I'm probably gonna try to crash at my brother's place in London,
Okay.
which is near
um
Canterbury.
yeah. uh um
The most elaborate way to cheat on your wife.
Learn how
learn,
to do
learn,
actual
learn
magic.
magic.
Crazy.
That's the cheat on your wife. That is
um
that is some top tier shit right there.
so yeah, you've like you feel like a lot of her worldview has kind of shifted.
Yeah, she was a
um but
Honestly, props to her. She
yeah,
took her worldview being shattered like a champ.
yeah.
well, so did all of your characters, so
Yeah, but I expect that from my character.
yeah. um all right.
My character's awesome.
Well, I didn't.
Yeah.
Take it like a
I
champ.
almost went insane. I liquidated my company to search for answers.
I
forgot
almost
about
crashed my
that.
car and died.
Yeah.
I
Like I used to
got
be a
drunk.
millionaire. Now I only have 700 quid.
I got drunk. That's it.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like Rose
I
took it the
have
best.
a
Just
gun
going
and
back to
a
work.
I
stack
fully
of
went to
cash.
work the next day and was like, all right, I guess this is what we're doing
Rose
now.
was like, I get I have to save the world, but listen, all right, books.
Alright.
Like
Like I
that is a
understand
very librarian way to
people are
respond to it. We're gonna find a solution in the books. um all right, let's move on from that scene. Is there I just want yeah, um Malachi, we can oh yeah, no, never mind. We're gonna go back to Andrew, and then after that, we're gonna go back to the rest of the group when everybody wakes up. Andrew, is there anything else you want to do during this evening, or you after you get this strange sensation, or do you just go to sleep at the hotel?
Did I get a text from anyone about the address of the hotel?
Yeah. I send them the address to the hotel.
Yeah, because I don't got a phone.
Yeah, I wait for the cab. He arrives. I tell them the address of the hotel, and I go to the hotel room, and I just knock on the door in the middle of the night.
All right.
I'm not answering. Do you
When
answer,
they open the
Alessandro?
door, they see me covered in dirt.
Who opened the door?
Alessandro, do you open the door? 'Cause
I
I'm
don't
asleep.
open the door. I'm asleep. Sorry.
Well, you're not asleep anymore. The knocking is
That
loud.
Oh, okay. The knocking is loud. I open the door.
Okay, can you just go shut the fuck up? I'm trying to sleep.
And
By the way, you like both of you are waking up with feeling like you were very sweaty during the part of the dream that was like that was this strange vision all of you had. And your hearts are still kind of racing as you're woken up from your dreams. So yeah.
Motherfucker, I'm gonna. Can't I just have a normal fucking sleep? I don't care if I have to save the
No.
world. Let me get my beauty sleep.
All right, come in. There's only 2 beds. You take the floor.
You're sleeping with Alessandro.
Alright,
Edge of the bed.
fine. And like, I'm covered in dirt, so I take a shower.
Okay.
Kane
I
is
go back to
And
sleep.
really.
I just
He doesn't
get
really
like,
notice.
do either of you snore really loud?
I know that that's
No.
the
I'm
question
gonna say
instead
I
of.
don't. I
Did you
don't
have
really.
the strange vision I had too?
Oh, I'm very secretive about everything. I'm never gonna ask.
We can talk
Like-
about that in the morning. Kane
All
needs
right.
to go to bed.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, you.
Alright, well, while you're sleeping, do you snore loudly?
Not really. No.
No,
Okay.
not at all.
Okay, well then I. Okay, so I'm going to sleep on the floor and not in the bathroom.
What the fuck?
No, I wouldn't do that.
This
You're.
man spent a night in a
This
graveyard.
happened with
digging.
me in real life. I was in a hotel room with some people, and they snored so loudly I had to sleep in the bathroom just to get some shut eye.
Yeah,
That's
Oh
happened
my
to
God.
me, but I just don't. My solution is don't sleep.
That happened to me at home. Anyways, your characters all wake up the next morning feeling completely refreshed by this positive energy brought by the rising of the sun. Um, yeah, what are you going to do when you wake up? I think let's go
Okay,
with
now that
Rose.
is-
Sorry, let's go with Rose because it's been a little bit since we've seen what Rose is doing.
Yeah, I am gonna check my phone and see if I've heard anything from Anne. I texted her a couple days ago to see if she was gonna be in London anytime soon.
Yeah. She did mention that she is in London right now, back from a trip in Egypt, and yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna text her and I'll be like, "Hey, we should meet up for coffee or dinner or something. It's my treat."
All right. She's going to agree to that. So hold on. I was uploading a map for the hotel that the other characters are in. Now I'm gonna upload a map for coffee.
I can't get over how fucking comforting Malachi was to his wife. Just took her to a car and was like, "Babe, we're gonna die. The kids are gonna die. I'm gonna die. Deal with it."
I was gonna be like, yo, everything's gonna be okay. I don't know. Shit's gonna dash. I'm freaking out.
You didn't want to soften the blow like a little.
Nah, I was like, brutal
Babe,
honesty.
everything's gonna die. I'm sorry. The world really want this London nurse to deal with it.
No,
Who is
Manchester nurse, get it right.
coughing so
Oh.
loudly?
Oh, that's my wife. Sorry.
Oh,
Ah, I see.
She's okay.
Yeah. It's a it's a chronic thing. So it's going to happen at least once per episode that I record. Yeah. So coffee shop. Cool. So the other characters are not present.
I assume we're not that small. Like, this isn't some giant fucking coffee shop.
Yes, and also your character are not there.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a themed coffee shop. Everything's really big. It's like Jack and the Beanstalk themed.
You have to do a pull up just to get on the fucking chair.
It's good for me.
So she's in allies. Yeah. Aunt Fisher arrives. Excited to see you. She gives you a big hug and says, "Okay, who goes first? Because I have quite a story about somebody not finding a toilet in time at a dig site, and boy, did that urn used to cost a lot of money."
Oh God. Well, you can definitely tell me that, but I think this time my story is actually going to beat yours.
Okay, well, let's uh, let's see if the nerd can finally get her revenge. And like she sits back on the chair.
Hell yeah, Drake and fucking Rose.
Um, so I brought my spell book with me, and I'm gonna
Okay.
take out my spell book. Is the coffee shop busy?
At this time of day, no. Where this is probably like um yeah it's a pretty small one in London. You do have some people coming for coffee and then leaving straight away again, so you seem to be the only two people who are staying here constantly, and the person serving coffee is busy with texting whenever she's not serving clients, so nobody's really paying attention to y'all.
All right, in that case, I'm going to take the lid off of my coffee and I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on it.
Okay. Do you want to
Easy ice cap.
do you want to say the verse? If I remember correctly, that's a verse of Alexander.
Do you want me to put it in the chat?
You can just read it if you want, because I've got a pretty decent idea of what it does.
Makes things cold.
Yeah, I just want to freeze it just to see what happens.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, what's the line for that? All right. Following the declarations of the oracles, there was a rumor that he was called son of Zeus by the... That changed. There was a rumor that he was called son of Zeus by the god and that he was favored by his father.
All right. A frigid beam of blue-white light sparks towards a creature within range. Okay. Roll 1d8 for me, please.
Coffee sickle.
Roll an attack on the coffee.
Hell yeah.
Accidentally hits her friend.
If it's less than 4, okay. No, okay. So, you instantly freeze it, and the coffee kind of expands, breaking the styrofoam cup as it does. But you did enough cold damage that it doesn't just like spill everywhere. It's already completely like frozen. Um, oh yeah. Your friend is gonna look at you in awe and say, "Well, okay, yeah, you win this one. What's what just happened?"
I did magic, but that's not even the craziest part of it, right? Because yesterday I went to Cadbury Castle and I saw this man who was telling me about how there was like this War of the Roses tapestry, but underneath it they found another picture of like the Knights of the Round Table. So that was pretty cool. But the magic is there too.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Roll persuasion.
Yeah, I can bend reality to my will, but like I visited a cool dig site.
You might like that.
And Fisher is actually excited about both of those things to a similar degree. Persuasion 16, nice.
And
So
a 0.
yeah,
But I didn't roll with disadvantage
you
there.
didn't. Yeah. So, like she's known you forever. She knows you don't pull pranks outside of the 1st of April, and like like you get the sense that she believes you, and then she's going to say, "Wait, you went to an archaeological dig site without me?" And
Well, I didn't know you were in the area. I thought you were still in Egypt.
Uh, All right, tell me everything that happened, and tell me what else you can do because that's amazing. Uh, do you think we can probably skip? Do you retell most of the information that you got from the last session?
Yeah, I tell her literally everything. I don't keep any secrets.
Okay. She is going to note that your very vivid dream that evoked mostly sensations of touch is super creepy and unusual. Um, and and then like you see that she's going to ask for a second and takes out her phone, starts texting, and says, "Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. I'm ready to go, and I don't have anything for the next 30 days anymore."
You what?
Oh, I'm not going on that expedition. I'm coming with you.
Sorry, you cut out again.
Oh, sorry. She says, "I've all right. I'm ready to go. I don't have anything to do for the next 30 days." And when you said what, she clarifies, "Oh, I'm not going on the expedition that I was gonna go on. I've just cleared my schedule. This is more interesting and more important."
Really, you would. I mean, you would come. You might be risking your life.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
so
going to ask you to do that for me.
yeah, but so are you, and you have cool magical powers. So
Yeah, I would say that's the difference, though. She doesn't.
Well, maybe you could. Do you try doing something here? And I pass her my spell book, and I'm like, you uh try casting mending on the cup that
the
broke.
styrofoam cup. All right. She like looks at the spell book, concentrates and says, "Land and king are one." Nothing happens. After that, she's gonna try to say it in Polish, and nothing happens either. And she's gonna say, "Well, it doesn't. Well, it's not about reading it in your native language that makes it work. That's."
Hmm. Well, that's too bad. Maybe there's something else cool that you can do though.
Yeah, listen, if you have visions of having been, what was it, Caradoc? Again,
Galahad.
Galahad. Uh, that means you might know some places of fights, and there could be like pieces of armor or relics left, and that would be an amazing fight.
Mm. Well, right. You have to. I mean, you would have like all the correct paperwork before you took anything, though, right?
Yeah. Um, I
Is
mean,
that
I
or is
mean,
that why you're coming then?
well, technically, if since you're alive, right,
Right.
and though if we find something that belonged to Galahad, then it's still yours, right? I don't need any paperwork to borrow it from you, right?
I mean, yeah. I guess that's right.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
gets gets ready. Okay. Am I right to assume that the group meets up once again, probably at the hotel?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll go over.
All right. We're going to say that
I'm watching the news.
Okay. We're going to say that Malachi is a very early riser, and that's why.
What do you say?
Hmm?
Are you cut off again?
sorry. We're going to assume that Malachi is used to not having a lot of sleep, working as a
Yeah,
nurse, and so
yeah. I've been running on 4 hours of sleep a day for a while now.
exactly. So you're able to make your way back um, uh, to the region of Cadbury Castle with within a very reasonable time, despite the fact that you're like 4 hours away in.
Yeah, I text my brother. I'm like, I'm gonna stay with you for a while, and like, I don't respond to any of his follow up texts.
Okay.
Once
You.
I wake up,
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to talk to Andrew.
All right.
I kind of walk up to him and go, "Was I just dreaming, or were you covered in dirt when you came in?"
Well, yeah, yeah. I was. Yeah, yes.
Did you dig up the grave?
Uh, digging up a grave is a very peculiar question.
Yeah, it came because I was planning on just getting a shovel and doing that today.
Well, you didn't dig it.
Well, you see,
You
that's
didn't
why
fill the
I'm
hole back
tuning.
up, so you're already you've saved him some time.
It's an open grave. Just
That's why I'm. That's why my. That's why Andrew's currently watching the news to see if this is like a thing that's gonna be reported. Because I'm cautious.
Uh,
Like,
you
how long
No.
did that fucking take?
the news don't are not reporting on something of that of something of that sort. You don't get the sense that there's a lot of press around Cadbury ready to spring on events
Gossip.
like these. Um, at this point of the day, it's probably already been spotted, and there might be police investigating, but you don't know much but you don't see any media coverage of it.
Yeah. Let's just say, hypothetically, I did dig up that grave. And let's say, hypothetically, I pulled the skeleton out of the grave. Then hypothetically, I would have found nothing else of interest.
Okay, well, then we can go search the cemetery as a group. Huh?
Hypothetically, that would be a bad idea.
Why? Why would that be a bad idea?
Police dug grave.
You you didn't fill the grave back up?
Hypothetically speaking, it's very possible that I did not. It.
Oh my
Okay, I dug the
fucking
grave.
god!
I forgot to bury the grave back up.
You spent hours in the dead of night digging this grave up just to completely forget the second half?
I'm back.
I might have.
Kane turns to the rest of the party and goes, "Well, unless we want to get arrested, we can't go back to the cemetery."
yeah, because
What did you do? Oh God, what did you do?
Andrew dug up the grave
No!
and didn't refill it.
Why would you do
Horse.
that?
you're gonna.
I was mad at the thing.
What did you
Its
use to
ghost
dig it
nearly
up? Did
cut
you
my
use
head
your
off.
hands?
The ghost was a dick.
Okay, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. But you know that pot that you restored?
No.
Oh
Don't.
God! Oh,
I might
Don't do
have
this.
broken
Don't.
it,
No.
and I might have used one of its pieces as a shovel head.
Motherfucker, you didn't just get a shovel?
Do you know how old that grave is? No one's touched it for at least 1,000 years.
You know how much time we have left on this God's green earth?
No one knows that.
None of us does.
Well, this is
It
too
doesn't
early for
matter how
me.
old these artifacts are. We are in the end game.
Wait, I have a question. Did Annie come with Rose?
Yeah, right now, like I'm exporting her token onto the map. She was just parking the car. She comes in, walks up to your group, and says, "Okay,
Where am
you're
I?
you must be Andrew with the suit. So this must be Malachi with the
Hello.
with the uh uh
I'm wearing a hoodie now. I'm not wearing a suit anymore.
right. And I forgot the names of the other two. Hi, I'm Ann Fisher. I'm um Rose's archaeological assistant.
I look at
Hello.
Rose and then I look at Annie. And I go, "Who is this?"
Oh, this is Anne. We can trust her completely.
Did
I've known her
Did
for
you
ages.
tell her?
Yes, it's
I
fine.
I
Don't
just
worry. I'm not going to attract the attention of the 8 secret organizations that are after you.
Rose, can I talk to you?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Okay,
Anne, just wait here for me.
Ooh, someone's in
it's just like
trouble.
away from the people.
Okay.
I
Um,
yeah.
Rose is Anne is going to sit down next to Alessandro and Malachi and ask, "So, what was it like fighting a ghost?"
Apparently, you can tase a ghost to death, which is very interesting.
Kane and Rose.
You want?
Okay, I look at Rose and go, "You told someone about this, and not only that, you invited them along."
Well, she was. I don't. This is hard to explain. I have known Anne since I was 18. We were. I mean, we were best friends all throughout university, and I've been best friends with her ever since. I trust her with my life, and I I don't get to see
I
her all that often, and she's here for me, and I love her as a best friend, and I am happy that she is here,
I
and I
get
think we
that.
can all trust her.
I I don't worry that I can't trust her. Just we fought a fucking ghost yesterday. We only survived because we were fucking magic. Fucking Malachi. No wait, wasn't you? You fucking threw thunder from your hands. What is she gonna do? How is she going to be safe when we find another one?
She could stay in the car, I guess.
So then,
She's an archaeologist, so she's been to all sorts of dangerous places, and she's always talking about like curses when like she uh takes something that she's maybe not supposed to. Well, but I think she's capable.
I just there's a good likelihood she might die. And unlike us, she wasn't forced into this. I just want you to know that you've brought her into this.
I see what you're saying. Um, sorry, can I just have a second?
Yeah, of course. I return.
I'm just gonna walk and stand in this corner.
Right.
Sorry, I just had to talk with Rose for a second.
Uh, is everything okay?
Yeah, everything will be fine.
Okay.
She just had to take a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna come back and join the group. I'm just gonna over here and be like, and just I know we talked about it earlier, but we discussed, and you know that this is very dangerous, and do care about you, and I don't want anything to happen to you. So
Right.
this is a chance to leave, and I won't judge you. I would never judge you.
Okay. So where are we going?
Well, we can't go back to the cemetery due to someone.
I-
So, anyone got other ideas?
Um. So, wait. Do I feel like I have something to do with this. I think I have the disguise self spell. I can go back to the cemetery.
Oh, Malachi. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Blessing of the
I can
trickster.
go back to the cemetery.
All right.
Like, okay, okay. Don't freak out. I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna change into uh. Let's see. I'm gonna change into the archaeological I can't say the guy's name, the profession's name for some reason. The archaeologist that we met yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change it to him.
All right.
Eric Carlson.
Yeah,
Eric
Eric
Carlson.
Carlson. I'm gonna change into him.
Okay. That's. I don't think that affects your clothes.
No, I should have taken the bones with me. Now I'm thinking about it.
You probably should have refilled up the grave if we're talking about should-haves.
So I'm pretty sure I can go back in and like investigate. If you guys need to look around.
I guess, yeah. I kind of wanted to explore the chapel, but
If you guys want to go, like, I'm not gonna do the spell yet, but like if you guys want me to go back, I can.
I don't know. Do we have any other ideas?
I could also take out the urn and bring it back to you, Rose, if you really want to like fix it again.
Nothing happened when I fixed it the first time. It just feels really rude.
Also, how did Anne react to me just fully becoming another person?
I thought you hadn't done that.
Oh yeah, I didn't do it. I did
Yeah.
say I didn't do it yet. Yeah, I didn't do it yet. I can do it.
Yeah, there's other people like this staff in the lobby where you
Oh
are
yeah, I
right
forgot.
now.
I'm not gonna do that here. Absolutely not. That makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Very careful. This is basically Vampire the Masquerade. Don't do shit in front of mortals.
Don't do anything they'll get you fucking probed by the FBI.
Oh, the MIA and then the what is it? The MI6?
Yeah.
That's not what they're called in this setting, but yeah.
Okay.
It's government.
All right. Just for also full clarity, I also told my wife about all this. Just gonna let everyone know, so she knows too. But we can trust her. She doesn't tell anyone.
Kane just
All right,
kind of
no one's
looks
upset
at
about
you.
that. He can tell his wife, but I can't tell Anne.
No, I wasn't finished. And it's a bit different. You brought Anne to the party. He left his wife at home. Kane looks at Malachi and goes, "Why?"
Oh, it's gonna be a hard explanation if I'm just like I'm not gonna be home for like a month.
And you couldn't have taken like a business trip.
I'm a nurse. What business trips do a nurse take?
I don't fucking. You gotta heal someone in America. Maybe.
No,
I don't know.
No.
She,
No.
you think that is less no, that's not the word, less believable than the fact that we're reincarnated magic beings.
Well, after I showed her the magic, it was okay. She
You-
kind of.
You showed her the magic.
I cut myself and like fully cut myself with the blade to like prove a point.
Okay, I guess
So we're just telling the whole world now?
Yep, I guess.
I feel like we get one pass, right?
Yeah, one
You-
pass,
one
one pass.
person
Like,
you
I'm
can talk
married.
Can my one person be a news interviewer, a reporter?
One person
That's
that
a
you, like,
joke,
know
guys, don't
and
worry.
Care about maybe.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
myself.
like a life partner maybe.
See, I am of the belief that I would never tell someone I cared about because that would be dragging them into this fucking
I,
house.
I am with him. I second him. I think y'all are making terrible decisions, but then again, it's your decision. So
Yeah, you guys are adults. I can't stop what you do. Though I would never tell my wife.
Ex-wife.
Ex-wife?
oh, yo, I grab him. Yo, let me roll for athletics to grab him.
What?
For real.
Sorry, wait. What? Did I get a text that I maybe did?
Andrew, you told us you got a divorce on.
I'm not Andrew.
Oh, sorry. Name's confused. Who's talking right now?
Kane.
All right,
For God's sake.
my bad.
I didn't say shit. I haven't been saying shit.
I was just like, did she divorce me? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Over
Whoa.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, I thought
I'm still
I-
getting confused with the names and the voices associated with.
I thought he was throwing shots at him because I thought that was the person that's wife left him. So I thought there was about to be a huge fight.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
Yeah,
uh,
my wife, and then the DM himself was like ex-wife, and I was like, oh my fucking god.
I say I'm like, all right, what's done is done, but let's figure out what we have to do next. So what do you guys want to do? Go back to the cemetery? Go back to the chapel?
Oh, Rose, you should tell them about the dream you had.
Oh, right. I don't know if this is relevant at all, but last night, like in the middle of another dream, I got a dream. I felt like there were heavy layers of dust above my body, and they hadn't been touched in a while, and they were like finally being warmed by some sort of like heat source nearby. And then I felt like there was this warm, like thick liquid. I think it was blood being poured over me.
Oh my
So that
god.
was
I had-
Dream.
disturbing.
We're still having
I
the
had
same
something-
fucking dreams.
It was
then.
not a dream, Rose. It was
I had
not a
something
dream.
similar.
Oh.
Let
Well,
me-
I suppose that's
Saying it wasn't a
significant then.
I'll tell you why it wasn't a dream. It wasn't a dream because I was awake when the very same happened to me.
A vision then. Okay.
No, not a vision. I felt warmth flow over me, and as the same with you, thick liquid. It felt like blood, didn't it?
Well, there's nothing we can do about that. I guess our only fucking plan is to go to the cemetery.
All
The
right.
cemetery will most likely have an investigator and police.
Yes, but do you have another plan?
We can always go back to the chapel, start back where we began.
I'm down with that plan. I think
By
it's
the
a good
chapel,
idea.
do you mean the archaeological site?
The dig site?
Yes, that's what I thought he meant when he
Yeah.
said that. But that's
Also, I'm still throwing it out there. If we really needed to go back to the cemetery, I am capable of doing it. I don't know if anyone else has the spell.
Well, good point. So let's go to the dig site first.
Yeah.
All right. You all head towards the dig site. Once you're, as you're getting very close to it, you are going to. All of you notice the from a distance that flashing against the sides of the trees and some crumbled walls of the ruins are the recognizable blue and red lights of a police car. You get close enough to see that there's two British officers wearing the typical reflective yellow vests, talking with Eric Carlson, and taking a lot of notes on what he's saying. As you arrive, one of them is going to break off and start
Can
asking questions from the other people who are present, from the
When I
other
notice
students.
when I notice that, can I like sneak and try to eavesdrop
Yeah.
on the Eric Carson?
Roll for. Ooh,
Crit
excellent.
25.
Nice. So yeah, you are you don't make any sound as you approach, not drawing the attention of either Carlson or the police officer. Um, Carlson is saying, now that you mention it, I think she left the Dick site during the afternoon yesterday for something like 2 hours. I didn't think much about it, and I was a bit distracted. But she did come back, and she seemed pretty normal after that. And you hear the officer saying, "All right, that's all. That's all I need. Can you come with us to identify the body?" And Carlson is going to say, "Yes, of course." Um, the police man is gonna say, "My partner is gonna stick around and ask testimonies from the rest of your students while we're gone."
Okay. Can I go back to the party?
Yep.
Okay, I go back and I go. I think the girl we met in the forest called the cops on us.
Oh,
Yeah.
She called the cops on
wow.
us?
I forgot about her. I'm not
Yo,
gonna
To
yo,
lie.
be honest.
Yeah, I
yo,
forgot that was a
why don't
thing.
we,
We fought a
why don't we,
ghost after that, so she was like in the back of my mind.
yeah,
You also like did I cut off when I said when the police officer asked Carlson to come identify the body, or did you hear me
Oh,
correctly with
oh,
that?
oh!
Oh, she's dead.
I did not hear the body part.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Oh,
The
never mind.
police officer is like they're staying. One of them is staying behind to ask a lot of questions, and the other one just asked Eric Carlson to be the one to come and identify the body.
Okay, then instead of going back to the party, can I continue following them to the body?
Yes, they head for the police car.
Okay. Do I have to like reroll stealth or?
Okay. Like, do you have any so yeah, we can assume
What?
that you have a car. Do you tell the other players that you're leaving?
Oh yeah, I kind of told them like I'd go fucking see what Eric is up to before I went and stealthed off.
Okay.
okay.
Um,
So,
Wait. Like they're going to a car and gonna drive away.
yeah, they seem to be going like to a morgue.
Oh, never mind then.
Okay. You
I thought the
return
body.
you return to the rest of the uh, characters, and if you want you can inform them.
Yeah, someone's dead.
Who?
What?
Who?
who's dead?
I think it might be the girl we met in the forest.
The one with the boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's just.
Where was
Well-
the last place you saw her? Can we take a look at that?
Oh, it was in like somewhere in the fields. I just started
Somewhere in the
walking in that.
fields.
Yeah, I started walking in that direction. Actually, do I see police officers right in front of me?
There's one who's left here who's talking to a lot of the university people, a lot of the students, and has noticed your presence, but has not come to talk to you quite yet.
I
If
we
you
should
want, I
leave.
can distract him.
No, we just leave. Let's try to as casually leave as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, and like take a wide. We'll circle around to get back to where that spot was. Because right, and like I start walking out. Like I start fully just leaving.
All right.
Maybe if we do it with purpose.
Yeah, just like fully leave.
We're supposed to be here, I swear.
Like
You think your presence has been noted, but the police person does not follow you out of this place. On your way around, Anne is going to say, "Well, this just got a lot more dangerous. But on the other hand, I'd rather be hanging out with the people who have more of a clue of what's going on and have visions to than with the clueless archaeologists. So yeah, I'm sticking with you guys for now.
Okay.
So
Just be with neither group, though.
Okay, all of you, if you would like, please make an investigation check to see like if you spot stuff around the place where you last saw her.
Oh, and that one.
Though Alessandro got a 19.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Another nat
Alessandro, you
20,
were
baby.
Alessandro, you were 1 point away from finding the crime scene. Unfortunately,
Oh.
you look around a little bit, not really finding much. You are going to spot some of your shoe prints from yesterday in the mud. But it is a trail that is used also by the locals and by sheep, so there's not much data that you can get out of that. It's,
Can I just follow the trail?
uh,
I mean,
yeah,
just kind of walk off.
yeah, you can.
Yeah, I just kind of want to.
Okay,
What if
you
I
follow the trail. You're going to see that the set of footprints that you are following is two people heading straight for Downhead.
That's most likely you and
Yeah.
Kane walking.
Um,
Yeah,
You
we should
guys
pro-
mentioned she had a boyfriend, right?
Yes, she said she was.
Maybe we could ask around about him.
Yeah, she
That's
said she
what
was
I-
meeting him when we ran into her.
Well, the fact that they said they need to identify the body, I don't think anyone would really know who the body is yet.
what if I go ask a cop?
That's
Maybe you could disguise yourself, Malachi,
wait.
and ask as a cop.
Wait, aren't you like with the British Museum?
Yeah.
Actually, no. I can disguise myself as. Can I disguise myself as a cop?
Yep.
That's what you said, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I've never done this, so I'm just gonna. I'm gonna
Just
go
act
behind.
like you just act like you belong there, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Everyone just like circle around for a second so like no one sees. Like huddle.
Yeah, I just placed
Oh,
myself
yeah.
in front of Malachi.
Yeah, huddle. So and I disguise myself as just a cop. Let's see.
Do you disguise yourself as the cop who left, or just someone with a police uniform?
Just someone with a police uniform.
Okay.
Let's see. 1 second. And yeah, someone with the police uniform. Yeah.
Okay.
Just a mid 40s man with with the police uniform on.
Okay. You return to the dig site, disguised as you are, and
As he goes to the dig site, I'd like to go with him. So, like,
you'd like to what? Sorry. Say again. You're a little bit not muted.
sorry. I'd like to go with him, though, like not walking right beside him. Just like
Okay.
I want to be around if like he fails, so that I can help.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you're sticking around. The like you find that you find the officer kind of finishing his taking his notes. He sees you arriving, dressed as a police officer, and he's gonna say, "Oh golly, They've already sent somebody to take over for the investigation for us.
Yeah, that's me. But before you go, could you just like brief me on everything that you saw, so that I have an idea what's happening?
Roll deception, and you have advantage thanks to your disguise. I don't know if you necessarily know what a police badge looks like to flash it, but
Yeah.
He's wearing blue
Oof.
clothes, police
10.
officer.
Wow.
Ooh.
which department are you from?
Um, it's it's literally depart. Okay, I know this. I'm from the homicide. It's my first. I'm a detective, or what are the equivalent of a detective? The U.S. is detective. I don't know what the equivalent in
Yeah,
is.
no, you say something to that effect. The police officer that's in front of you, uh, kind of squints, and is hold on. I gotta delete this real quick.
If it ever gets too dicey, I'd like to walk in on the conversation.
Yep. Uh, um, you like the person's gonna uh, say excuse me for a second, uh, touches the takes a few steps, touches the talkie walkie
Can I
on
walk in?
yeah, you can. What do you want to do?
Excuse me, officer. Can I ask a question?
Give me 1 second.
Wait,
um
it's about my friend Beth.
oh uh uh just 1 second, sir. um Gary, have we notified Scotland Yard already about the body? And when there
I
isn't an answer, he's gonna turn to you and say, your
I
friend
look at it. I
Beth.
look at him.
Yeah. She told me that she was coming to this dig site, though she hasn't returned. We were supposed to get some drinks.
Roll deception. You have advantage.
Please be better than me.
Also, could I roll perception as to see what the cops are currently armed with?
Um, it's the
17.
it's it's the British countryside police, so very probably just batons. So yeah, Kane.
Okay.
Yeah, you managed to pass yourself off as someone who knew her. He's going. The cop is going to say, "Listen, we haven't identified the the body yet, but there's been a brutal murder last night, and where somebody's taking care of identifying the body
Oh,
right now, but."
oh no, it's
Your friend
it's it's
your friend Beth is the only one missing from the 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 crew at this stick site, and nobody's got reported missing in the nearby towns. So there's a good chance that your friend might
it's
be.
I turned to him and I tried to like keep the act going. I was like, "Did you say the name was Beth again?"
uh yeah. Uh, she just came here for work. Is there anything I can do to help?
I go like, yeah, like, do you know anything else about Beth? Like, anything of her personal life? Do you know where she was staying here?
She had a boyfriend.
She had a boyfriend. Okay. Do you have a name by any chance or no?
I'm sorry. The relationship was still quite new. I
I,
we were going to
I,
talk about it over drinks.
I turned to the office. I'm like, are you writing this down?
Yeah, he is taking some notes.
Okay. Um, who's the commanding officer here, if you don't mind me asking?
Commanding officer. I mean, if you want to talk to the chief, it's Boris at the station, but we don't call him commanding officer.
I'm sorry. I'm not. As you probably guessed, I'm not from here. I've been sent because this is on a British dig site. that's been cited off. I've been sent from Scotland Yard for this case.
Hmm.
Can I roll another deception check or no?
No,
Uh,
you're not improving your chances with what you're saying. Um, he's you can tell he's making a note of your fake face, and like just but he's not um going to do like much more. Um,
while
you.
he does that, I'd like to like walk up to the real police officer
Mm-hmm.
and go, "Oh God, please find her. Please, she's my friend. I'll do anything I can to cooperate." Just trying to take his attention off
Yeah.
the clearly blundering Malachi.
Yeah.
um yeah, thanks to your deception, you're kind of able to like distract the police officer long enough for Malachi to leave the situation.
Does he take his eyesight off me for any time
Yes.
while he's talking to Kane?
Yes.
Is there anyone outside of us looking at this conversation?
Well, you are on like you're on the dig site, so yeah, there's just
People that
there,
like
there doesn't seem to be any work going on. The devastating news of what happened seems to have people kind of in a blur, and some of them are looking in your uh towards the police officers, and so yeah,
Okay.
there are other people. But thanks to Kane's deception, like you can make it out of the conversation, leave, get behind a wall, and drop your disguise if you want.
Yes, I. I was like, I
I guess
was,
it's a
I like, as Kane is talking, I start like leaving I just start walking away.
Yeah.
I walk away and go. I don't go. I go back to where the party was,
Okay.
but they look to everyone else. They just look like a random group of people, right?
Yeah.
So I go into the I go into the crowd into the party,
Mm-hmm.
and so that I get cover. So I just turn like
Okay.
back into Malachi.
You got it.
okay. While he does that, I'd like to continue talking to the
Yeah.
police officer and go, "Can did she at least did she suffer?"
I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to share information on the investigation at this stage. The radio back, and you hear the voice of someone, probably like secretary from the police station, who's going to say the following. No, we did not inform Scotland Yard yet. Why would we? Also, we can confirm that the victim was Beth McLean. She was identified. It's good that the butcher just like avoided her face. Um,
Um,
and
hearing that, can I uh, like, oh no, not Beth.
Okay. Yeah, you go full drama queen. The police officer you see doesn't seem very well trained to handle like somebody breaking down at the news of death. Is gonna try to reassure you and like as best he can, which is not very
Can
well.
I see his name tag?
Yes, he's called Alan. Is the image that I showed earlier? Alan
Alan
Dawson.
Dawson.
Yeah.
Okay, I look at him and go, please, Mr. Allen, please find the killer. Please put him behind bars for Beth.
We're going to do our best. Did you arrive just today?
Yeah, I arrived because
All right.
she never texted me. She blew me off her drinks, so I wanted to come visit her at her dig site
When were those drinks supposed to happen?
last night, like 10.
Okay. This is written down as part of Like this is
No.
written down specifically.
Oh, motherfucker!
You're fucking with the
Involved
investigation.
yourself into a murder case.
All right.
All right.
God
I-
damn it.
I got greedy. I wanted to get Malachi out, and then I thought maybe I could get
God.
info as well.
You did got
I did-
some info. You also compromised the whole investigation, but that's okay.
You also.
Oh no.
It's
I-
it's okay. Regular pet police can't solve supernatural crimes.
Pretty sure everyone in this party has done something to attract like the police or has told someone about
I have a question.
already.
If I casted this spell, charm person, would they know it was me specifically if I did it from
Yes, if they fail it, charm person, they do know it was you.
like directly? It was me. Okay.
I think even if
Yes.
you pass at the end, they know that you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Once if they fail, if they like pass the check, they know it's you, and once the spell is over, they still know it's you.
yeah. Like my question was whether or not if they see like if I do it from like a hidden spot, they would still know it was me. Okay. It's just as long as you cast it, they just know.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Don't worry. I have a plan. It may not be the best plan, but I
Oh,
have
actually,
one.
I do have an idea.
Rose.
So there was a girl yesterday. Her name was Mary, I think, who I prevented. Yes, she was a student named Mary. I prevented her from destroying part of the castle,
Yeah.
and I'm might be grateful for that. So I might be able to ask her a little bit about Beth and her boyfriend. I don't know if she's traumatized though.
Okay. You.
By the way, I just looked up charm person. If they initially fail the first check, they don't notice that the spell was casted unless they see you cast the spell on them.
Oh.
So
Really? 'Cause
you
that's not
can
what I
cast
have.
the spell.
I'll just put the
You
chat
sure?
bubble on.
Because I just
Blah, blah, blah.
Let's check roll 20 for charm person.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
It's I put it in the chat.
When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
Yeah. That's,
So
that's
no matter what,
when the spell ends, not
during it.
Yeah.
that means it has to take effect in the first place.
Yeah.
yeah.
So if the
But
spell
generally-
doesn't take effect, it don't.
All right.
Oh, so if you what are you saying is if I fail it outright in the beginning, they won't know.
Yeah, if they succeed the saving throw, they won't know it even happened unless they actively see you casting the spell.
Okay, but then we're still at the same problem that he wants to charm him without him knowing it was him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So,
fine.
so this doesn't help us
Yeah.
much.
Yeah,
If
it's
you
fine.
wanna-
It's fine.
You don't get that ability unless you're an enchantment wizard.
Yeah.
Jess, could you roll persuasion to engage with Mary, who is who's currently like trying to take notes on artifacts found on a previous day, like bits and pieces of pottery. But you can tell that she's just trying to distract herself with work. So yeah, roll for persuasion. Okay.
Oh, not good.
No, she is not in a mood to talk about Beth. When you start to engage conversation about this, like you see Mary start to like sob, and mascara rolls down her face.
All right.
And,
Can I help her with her notes anyway? I feel bad.
Sure. Yeah, you can help with the notes.
Okay, so obviously I've said something wrong to this police officer.
Uh-huh.
You got
What happens?
The police officer like doesn't have anything else to ask you, since he's written down everything that he wanted to, and he's gonna say, okay, well, yeah, we're gonna solve this murder, don't worry. And
Oh, that's all.
yeah,
Oh, thank God, I don't have to kill him.
yeah,
Thank
he's
God,
just
was
gonna
that what you were planning?
he's just gonna
Yes, he was going to arrest me. I was going to
no.
try to, as sneakily as possible, knock his ass out.
No,
In the
no,
middle of a
like
dig site.
just because he's got information that is contradictory to what other testimonies might be, it's not a reason enough to arrest you right now. Because all you like, for all you know, for all he knows, the victim might have just forgotten that she was supposed to get drinks with you. So yeah,
Okay.
he just leaves.
Okay, yeah. That was my one and only plan, hoping I could fucking punch his lights out before anyone noticed.
No, yeah, like that conversation was coming to a natural end,
Yeah,
anyways.
that's
Like
true.
you
What,
were
what
you.
was the end goal? You just see a collapsed police officer, just like, oh.
I don't know. I was hoping I could like quickly punch him,
Oh
like,
my
and
god.
then put him in a bush.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're.
I would have punched him and caught his body and then been like, "Hey, I need help over here. I think he
Yeah,
collapsed."
I
yeah. And if anyone noticed me, that was my secondary plan to be like,
I
hey,
feel like this group is gonna get into a lot of trouble without me needing to do much to get you guys into trouble.
Yeah.
No one can do stealth in this group.
That's
I don't know
why I
what
can.
you're
I just
talking
haven't
about.
attempted to.
I'm really good at stealth. What
Hey,
do you mean?
I was able to avoid getting caught digging up a grave.
No, you weren't.
So
They know you didn't
no,
up a
I
grave.
rolled stealth. No
He
one caught me
himself,
in the
And
act.
it
he
didn't
himself
do
didn't
anything.
get caught, but
It didn't mean anything.
Yeah.
He just all right, okay. Everyone, just back together. Kane, are you comfortable
Yeah.
coming back to the group? And
let's yeah, we reconvene and go, well, I feel like we should go talk to the boyfriend.
do we know?
We don't know
this
who
boy-
he is yet.
Yeah, we don't know who he is.
I couldn't
Um,
figure it out. She didn't want to talk about it.
I-
Maybe I
yeah,
can
but we
ask.
know where he's living.
Do
We
you have
do.
Eric Carlson's number? Do you have his business? You have
I
his
have
business card.
I have his business card. I don't know if that has his number or like his email.
Yeah, it has both.
All
You
right.
call?
Okay, wait.
I don't know if I should do that.
I don't know if I trust Eric though.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I noted
Like,
last
keep it
time that he said he
very.
was a Gemini, and that like made me a little bit suspicious,
Yeah,
but I don't know if I'm looking too deep into it.
let's see if we can solve this on our own. And if we really hit a dead end, we can contact Eric.
Just keep the details to a minimum when we're talking to
Go
him.
ahead and decide whether or not you
Let-
should play
Let's
telephone.
drag as little
I'm gonna
people
go to
as
the dig
we
site
can
and see
into
what
this.
I can ponder.
I'm also. So you we need to know something about the boyfriend. We can't just you know.
We know where he lives, and
We do?
I
What-
caught a glimpse
where
of
does he live?
what a stranger looked like.
You don't know where he lives, and you did catch a glimpse of a stranger, but it.
I do remember Beth told us where he lived though.
Yeah, she did.
And that's why we went to the cemetery, because he lived there.
No.
No.
No, we got caught up
No,
in the
you
cemetery.
no. You went to the
don't think
cemetery
that's
because
true.
you
Yeah.
went to the cemetery because you were asking for about the towns around the place, and when Downhead was mentioned, you had one of you had strong
Oh, that's
memories of a place
right.
called Downhead. You were not told where the boyfriend lives.
Yeah, like
Fuck
we have.
you.
What?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So okay. So we actually need to talk to someone here to figure out who the boy is. Uh.
Should I just call Eric Carlson then?
Okay. We don't have to do that yet. Let's talk to. There are other people at this dig site, right?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
everyone split and try to find someone isolated so we can talk to them
All right.
to know what they know.
Everybody
All right.
can roll for persuasion. And if yeah.
No one fucked us up too bad, because if we'll look real suspicious.
Well,
Oh my.
Oh my
wow.
God.
Fuck.
oh my, yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
shit.
So
Andrew for the win.
No need for
I'm
the
a
fifth person to roll.
businessman, motherfucker.
Okay, so
All of us rolled tens while Andrew just walked up and was like, hey.
Mr.
so
Swab.
so like
I am
it's it
business.
seems very clear that you, like the students who are present here after this happens, are going to reconvene and be like, "Who are those people who are asking us about Beth? Like, your group is really shady in that you split up, asked about Beth, then without saying that you're law enforcement or anything, and then came back. But Andrew,
Okay,
you
wait.
get
I have a good reason.
Andrew,
It doesn't matter.
you get the name of the boyfriend. It was some dude called Chris Resplin. They he's a baker in Compton, the nearest town, one of the towns.
Compton.
Um, and he'd met the victim like just a few days ago when like just a few weeks ago when the dig site was set up, and they'd started a relationship, and she like all you know is that she snuck off to go and see him, and he seemed to be like,
Okay,
yeah,
let's get out of
Let's go.
here as
Let's go.
fast
Let's
as
go.
fucking
Let's
possible.
go. We walk out. I
We go.
walk.
We leave. We leave.
I walk.
Everyone's getting sus of us. The police officer knows there's a fake one here, and let's go.
I leave. I get in the car. Everyone hop in the car.
We
Everyone
we
hop.
go, we go to Compton and we go to the bakery.
Okay. All right.
Let's go. Let's go
Okay.
pay this boyfriend a visit.
So since Simon's not here, we can just like convene in character.
I plan to go to the bakery, and I will use force if need be.
Let's do it.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to
I
that.
guess we're
I don't want to
Yeah.
harass a grieving boyfriend.
If it is the stranger that I saw in the forest
Yeah, you use
last
force.
session, I will use force. I will stop him from running and use force. If it's
Okay.
anyone other, I will try talking.
The cop thing really didn't work. I just didn't know anything about cops. You need to
Listen,
have.
it's
Well,
all right. I was
who
able to
here has
talk
the
out of my
highest
ass.
charisma? Because I feel
I
like
think
that would
I
have
do. I'm just not. I think I have a 14. So
I actually have
I
a.
have a 10.
I have a 15 charisma. I
word.
just
I
rolled
have an
like
8 charisma, so it shouldn't be me.
I'm technically good at charisma. I just don't.
I have a 10, though I do have
Technically, you have the
proficiency
numbers,
in
they're just not high
intimidation.
enough.
Yeah, like in persuasion, I have a +4. But like no, my natural charisma score is 15, so I have a
Oh,
+2.
okay. Yeah, persuasion. I don't have anything in it. I have a
Yeah.
0
Like I'm
in
I have a
very.
persuasion.
-1 to persuasion, so.
My
I
God.
was able to talk
All right,
out of my
let's
ass.
go pay
Get you
this
out of there.
man a visit.
Simon back? No, he's not.
Yeah, no.
I
As of
think
right
we
now, I
should
only got
pay
like
this man a soul
deception, stealth,
crap
and
slide
perception.
of my Browning.
My stealth is fucking high. I got a 5 in stealth.
Damn, I got a 4.
Yeah, I got a 3 in dexterity and then a +2 to proficiency. I'm a stealthy motherfucker.
I'm very
I got
good.
2 in dexterity and 2 in intelligence. I have a 16 intelligence. I'm smart as shit.
I have a 9. No, I have an 8 in intelligence. I'm not smart.
I have a 17 in intelligence, so I'm very smart,
God
but I'm not
damn, you
charismatic.
people
I'm
are min
fast.
maxed.
I'm fast and wise.
I
I'm
have a
not
6.
strong whatsoever. Okay.
Nope. We
Okay,
head. We,
yeah, we go to Compton and head to the bakery.
yeah, we literally leave.
We're gonna pay the
okay.
social call.
You yeah,
See if the boyfriend likes his teeth in his mouth or not.
Oh my god.
you get
That's not the motherfucker.
you get to the bakery. Uh, uh, yeah. L- we're gonna say you guys are lucky and you get there before the police.
Okay. Is
Wait,
he in there? Like, do I recognize a man in there?
No. You like there seems like there's one person at the register, and you do not and it's not the person that you spotted in the woods.
I
earlier.
I
Remember,
already
one
forgot his
person
name.
approached him. One person.
This
I have a very good idea, but it might it might not work. I'm
saw
gonna
this
turn,
dude at
I'm
the
gonna turn
bakery, and
I'm gonna turn into Alan Dawson. the cop that I just talked to.
Okay.
God damn.
Now I actually have a full
Well,
idea.
I
of
would
the
like
cop.
to. Are you really gonna go into the goddamn bakery at once? A cop and like 4 other people.
I'm going to go into the bakery, but I'm going to order food, and then I'm going to
If
Yeah.
sit down
if he is
and I'm
if
kind of
he
just
is
going
going
to
to be
listen.
a cop, I'm not gonna walk in with him.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
walk in
I
with
think
one of you,
some of us
one of you
should.
as
And I'm gonna
friends.
order like a
Why?
cookie or something. I'm gonna sit down.
Okay. So Rosen
I think we
and
should all like some of us should wait in the damn car or
Wait,
whatever.
you're cutting
Like,
off.
because if we all go at once, we're gonna have suspicion.
okay, Rosen and just go there and sit down. Does anybody want to be present and spectate while Malachi uses disguised person to get some info?
Are there
Actually,
windows to
it's
this bakery?
and
Sorry?
is there a back door?
Go ahead and make an investigation check to see if you can spot a back door.
Hell yeah.
Like, is there anywhere I could watch stealthily from? Basically.
Crit investigation.
Nice.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
So and yes, you like it's not necessarily about being unseen. It's that you can still roll stealth to just not be noticed in amongst a larger group of people. Kane, you notice a back door that is more easily accessible than you thought. Like to basically like a small yard owned by a neighbor, and that gives into this like small porch. The door is currently open, and there's and the smell of croissant and other baked goods are coming out of there. Alessandro, you're blending in with the rest of the group, and
Right.
yeah.
Ooh.
I would like to kind of stealth over and just wait in front of the back door.
Okay. Malachi, you transform into the Officer
Alan
Dawson.
Yep.
You walk in, and the baker like finishes serving another person. Raises his eyes and says, "Morning, Adam. Morning, Alan. How's it going today?"
Oh fuck.
Oh,
He
no.
knows you
Of
personally.
course. Of course.
I keep
Roll
a,
with it.
Well,
okay. I keep a straight face. I'm like, well, I'm right now here on some official business. I'm here to. I'm pretty sure we get the name of the boyfriends, right?
The name of
yeah, I
boyfriend.
believe I shared that with
yeah,
you.
this is him, Chris Wrestler.
Chris Resplit.
Okay, so I'm here on some official business. Is Chris here or no?
I'm Chris.
You know
Oh
Wait,
Oh.
did he have a name tag on? Did he have a name tag on?
No,
Yes.
you know
No,
him
he
to
did
be
not.
cringe as Alan.
Fuck.
fuck.
Uh,
What's
It's okay. It's okay. He can't
Yeah,
run.
yeah, I
Just
got-
You
at
know,
the back
Officer
door.
Dawson always a kidder.
Yeah,
what's up,
I-
Alan? You
Hey, sorry. It's been a long day. I've been at the dig site. Uh, Chris, I got some bad news to share with you.
oh. Where,
Could we go somewhere? Could we go somewhere a little bit more private to talk?
It's literally just your friends here who all came here to spy. And
Oh,
Chris,
Can we go private so the party can hear it?
oh no, it's more like
You,
it's more like I'm trying to keep up the act of like, of course, a police officer is not going to
Yeah.
say that his
Yeah.
girlfriend is
Chris-
killed right in front of everyone.
yeah, Chris is gonna say, "Well, I'm on shift right now, and I've got customers."
Chris, I'm gonna stop you right there. This is very important. I insist that we go somewhere private to talk.
Make a deception check.
I will not have advantage on this. I know that.
You do have
here.
advantage
I'm
because of
Chris.
the spell that you cast.
Yeah.
But
It's Chris here. I'm Chris.
21. Thank God. I'm
Cool.
actually good at stuff.
yeah, he's you see him like pick up a cigarette and say, "All right, let's go outside. You're kind of worrying me, Alan." And like, he doesn't take you through the back. He just goes out through the front. Some
Oh,
of you,
thank fuck.
like y'all, those of you who are in the shop are still able to hear the conversation through the glass pane. And
Can I
yeah,
hear them from the back?
make a perception check at disadvantage.
You're gonna hear it from the other side of the building.
I assume it's not that big.
Free.
That's
Yeah, no,
persuasion.
you
I rolled a
Wow.
like
That's persuasion.
unfortunately there's a bread machine and an oven that are both on right now, and so you do not
Simon,
hear anything.
Simon, that
Mhm.
was the wrong roll. Like that was persuasion.
Okay, right.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, I just want to. Like you didn't roll perception. That's why.
I bet. Sorry, 1 second then.
Nat 20.
Of course.
Okay.
14.
Wow.
All right. So yeah,
Well, it disadvantage, so 14.
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So with a 14, you're able to um you're able to go back around the building slightly, and you can hear the conversation.
Okay, wait. I just want to hear them leave, so that I'll enter through the back
Okay.
I
and,
I
and sneak around and investigate.
I don't.
roll for investigation. Malachi. Nice. It's it's a bakery.
Does anything like seem out of place?
No, you don't like your character might not have seen the inside of like the this part of the bakery before, but it doesn't like nothing really attracts your eyes as being out of place. It is a little bit damper and more moldy than health code would probably want this place to be, but that's about it. Malachi.
I um before I start, when is the last time you saw
When was the last time
Yeah.
that I what?
Are actually let me start again. Are are you in a relationship with Beth? I forgot her last name, which I can't say her last name. What is the last name again?
McLean.
Are you in a relationship with Beth McLean?
Yes.
When is the last time you saw Beth?
Last night around 10. You're kind of worrying me. You want to tell me what this is about?
Okay, I don't want you to freak out. Last night, okay, I don't know how to say this. Last night at the dig site, there was a murder.
At the dig site?
Oh, by the dig site,
Oh,
and
oh man.
we found a young woman's body. We believe
Oh, fuck.
it is Beth.
Oh, fuck.
I take a minute, but I'm gonna have to ask you some questions. You do understand that, right?
Okay, but hold on. Uh, who would do something like that? She was.
I'm gonna need you to walk me through the last time you saw Beth, what she was doing, where you guys met, everything.
Um. Yeah, we like she came over to talk to to hang out last night. uh um After her job, we hung out for like 3 hours. She must have been here at yeah, 7 p.m. And she left at 10 to get back to Cadbury Castle. We had a nice night. Oh man. I shouldn't have let her walk alone at
It's
night.
not your fault. It's not. None of this is your fault. I just need to
As far as
know.
we know.
I also I will roll an insight check right now,
Yeah.
just so he see if he's lying.
Yeah.
Uh, I am very good at this. I should be good at this.
Nice.
19.
No, you can feel that he's genuinely struck with pain. You've had to tell patients that their loved ones have like died recently before, and this is one of the typical reactions. Like as a nurse, you kind of have to practice telling people these sorts of things, and
Yeah.
yeah, this is one of like this is a genuine reaction from
Like
Mal-
unlike the previous situation, and like this is the situation I've always been in.
yeah.
So like it's just me just being in a different person's body while doing it. So
Yeah, yeah.
Malachi is good at using fucking some like subtlety, except if it's his wife.
Hey,
Which-
hey, that's what good marriage is. Just
just be painfully
Laying it
blunt.
out, laying it all on the table.
Like he's talking to this man like, I'm sorry, man. Like she died. She went quickly. With his wife, like, I'm sorry. The children dead. Might as well just put them in the grave right now.
um.
I I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need a little bit more detail.
Who? Yeah, sure. Hold on.
Where did you guys meet? Like
My house. Right here, second floor.
I don't have a notebook, so I just take out my phone
Okay.
and just start. I'm not really. I'm just. I look like I'm taking notes, but I'm just testing the rest. I'm testing the group chat.
Okay. Um.
Uh,
Yeah. He's gonna give you more details of what they did. He's gonna tell you that like he didn't know any of her. He didn't know her to have any enemies. He like she didn't want their relationship to be discovered by her boss because she was like using some of the time she was supposed to be studying to go out and
yeah.
yeah. But that's the but uh,
Also,
yeah.
one more thing. Um, at any time when you met up with Beth at the dig site, did you see anyone strange there?
Let's see.
Like someone that didn't belong?
Yeah, yeah. Uh, uh, there's uh, there's this hobo person who's been uh, hanging out around the dig site. Not definitely not someone from around here because like we don't have much of a homeless community in these small parts. Uh, but yeah, he kind of freaked Beth out. But the her boss Carlson like, just kept saying that he wasn't dangerous. Oh my god, do you think he could have done it?
I touched the group chat that, and I'm like, we're not sure at this point. We don't really know any much. Um, uh, just so we're also clear. Where did Beth stay? Like, where did Beth live?
In the bungalows next to the dig site.
Okay, got it. Um,
Around this time, a police car like
Shit.
parks on the other side of the street, and you see
God.
two police officers like you, and you spot that Alan is riding shotgun.
oh, I turn around. I'm like, okay, all right, that's all. I have
Thank
to
you,
go right
bye.
now. I just start. I just Is there like an alleyway by this
Yeah.
store?
There's a
Like,
back door.
yeah, I just start walking into this
Roll,
alleyway. Wait,
roll for
do you mind if I?
stealth.
I sure. I Oof. No.
Uh, do
Oh
can we
no!
All
can
right.
we
I
notice
Oh no
can
no!
we notice the cops as well?
Okay.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. All of you notice like a police car arriving, and you're all definitely going to notice when like Alan comes out of a car and has this moment where he's looking at himself on the other side of the street, and like Alan's
I'm going.
partner is like looking at both of them back to back, and
Can I?
yeah.
I immediately start. Like, I go into the alleyway.
Scatter, run.
And like, do I? Is there a point where I lose, like where they lose line of sight and
I
I'm
don't want to take any thunder, but can we just cut to Andrew real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Like,
Like this the
yeah, if we came here by car, Andrew's just been in the car. He's
Okay.
been like field stripping his gun in the car and just reloading the pistol. And just as he's done assembling it, he has the gun in his hand. He's about to put it back in his coat, like his suit jacket, and he sees the two identical cops. He doesn't know who's who at this point.
yeah.
He doesn't like. He has his gun, and he's looking
I'm
at two identical cops, and he knows his friend has the ability to turn it into him.
It's probably the one that's going to start sprinting.
I turn into the alleyway and I start sprinting. I fully start sprinting.
Okay.
Noticing the cops, Kane also darts out the back door.
All right.
Rose and Anne are just gonna leave out the front. I'm gonna see if Anne maybe leaves first since she wasn't asking questions around the dig site. I'm gonna kind of like duck behind her.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay in the bakery.
All right.
So like,
So
to not draw attention.
all of you roll stealth with advantage because Malachi is providing a very strong distraction right now. Malachi.
Can I jump up to the roofs?
No, there doesn't seem to be any access from where you are. Oh yeah, everybody's leaving. All right, Malachi, you do break line of sight, but as soon as you start running, they're going to follow you. I need you to roll for athletics to be.
Can I help him?
Both of them are chasing after him.
Can I see he's being sprinted? So can I like body check up one of them?
Oh, you wanna
Oh, wow,
you wanna
okay.
fight some
Oh, this is going
I
0
I
to
don't-
100.
I don't want to fight them. I just like want to
Hold
slow
on.
them down
Hold
and then
on.
keep
Are
running.
both of the cops chasing them?
Yes.
Yeah. So I
Both of
want to
the
like
cops
piss. I want to
are
piss
chasing
one
them?
off to like maybe
On
have one
foot.
chase me.
What? They're
13.
doing this on foot.
Yeah. Because he went into a smaller alley where the car went.
I'm gonna go to their
And
cop.
they just
the
left
cop
their
car.
car?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the cop
Alessandro's
car.
on the fucking ball. He's stealing the cop car.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right,
I'm gonna
into
go
the cop car.
I meet up with him at the cop car as well. Like we both.
Okay. Can I body check one of the police officers?
Okay, hold on. You know what? This is going to count like a combat situation. So
God.
I'm gonna have everyone roll for initiative to see in which order things are
But
happening.
Yeah.
But this is important. What's the distance between me and the cops right now?
You're gonna about 20 feet before,
Okay.
like at the start. So
Yeah, because I assume that the back door empties out into the alley, so I would have a little head start on them.
18.
And because
Thank God, finally.
and because I
I'll
can
be right
go
back.
fucking
I gotta-
80 feet,
I got-
80 feet in a
My mother
turn.
calling
right?
me for something
Fast as
really
fuck.
just a moment.
Okay, so all right, I'm putting you all on the map, on the right map. This is the part of the village that you're in right now. Okay.
Oh my God.
This
So
here.
are we running across the bridge? Is that like the back
Okay.
alley?
No, the back alley is over there. This building is the bakery. You've got the entrance right here. So all of those who successfully rolled stealth are right now out. Okay.
Besides Alessandro, I decided to roll stealth and stay in the bakery.
Okay. Alessandro, you're still. Honey, I shrank Alessandro. So yeah, you're here.
I have to re-add myself to initiative because
And
we changed maps. Oh fuck! God damn it!
How did you get 17.16 twice?
Sorry, what?
You got 17.16 twice.
Because I have a +3 to initiative. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Actually, no, but
But
you already had a 19. I don't know why you got rolled.
Because I wasn't in the initiative. Because
Yeah.
we switched maps.
Oh
so
yeah,
we
so we
changed-
got it wrong.
Yeah. So I'm
There
still
we
just
go.
keeping my first roll, just putting myself in the initiative.
Could I also keep my first roll of an 18?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just roll initiative again just to put
All
myself
right.
in.
Cool.
Yeah.
So this is where we're at. They are gonna have the fighting stats of probably, yeah.
They're if they're a level 0 character, they should have. Are they? I don't know how level they are. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Level
We'll
hundreds,
we'll
one
figure out.
shots, god batons.
They pull out fucking AR-15s, like they pull out miniguns. They just spray us down.
They're the British, like the British police don't generally have.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I assume they're just like they're nothing like important, just kind of like foot soldiers, fucking patrolmen.
Yeah. Why doesn't this? Why doesn't? Oh my gosh. Give me 1 second. Sorry, y'all. I don't.
Don't worry, Malachi. I have a plan.
Okay, I'm still. All I need
All
is
right, I'm
a.
back.
All I need is a little bit of cover so that I can turn back.
Yeah. I got you. I'm definitely going to take their attention.
Ah, fudge bucket.
Don't worry about it. They won't be paying attention to you.
Sorry,
Kane-
y'all. I logged out of roll 20.
No problem.
But the issue is they already saw you at the dig site. Now you're here.
Yes.
Oh,
So there's
well.
no avoiding it anymore.
Oh no, Kane! I got greedy like you at the dig site. I stayed in for one too many questions.
It's all right. It's all right. We'll get out of this. What are the cops gonna do? Shoot us?
Oh, I
This
can't
would
wait
have
to
gone as badly
investigate.
as it could have gone.
Okay.
No, I'm about to get a lot of good info. Don't worry. We'll be
Fucking,
great.
they're about to steal a cop car. This is a win.
Yeah.
Why?
Wait, what?
They're
No,
go-
I didn't say I was gonna steal a cop car. I was just gonna vacate it of valuables.
We're probably
Why?
getting a gun out of that cop car, like badges.
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, we're getting everything we can. There's no
Brits
guns.
don't
but-
carry guns. Guns
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
exist
yeah.
in the UK.
Yeah,
They do
They really
exist, but yeah. Okay.
not to the point of other places.
All right. Kane, you are the first to act.
Okay, I see Malachi like sprint out through that tunnel.
Yeah.
And I the guards are coming too, right?
Yeah.
So I'd like to sprint into the tunnel,
Okay.
and I'd like to fucking punch one of them.
Oh my god.
The one that's not Alan.
Okay. Go ahead
Good
and
lord.
make your attack roll.
That hits.
2018.
All right. Cool.
So
yeah,
you'll
that's-
take a
that-
total of 12 damage.
All right. Do you do non-lethal damage?
Yeah. I don't want to kill him.
Okay. Yeah. You clock him out with one blow.
Do you knock him out on the first strike or the second strike?
First strike.
So-
Sorry.
Oh,
How much? Oh my gosh.
7 for the first, 5 for the second.
Okay.
Do I knock him out with the first?
No, you don't. Not with the first.
Okay. So I just run up and I just fucking uppercut him and fucking punch him in the temple, and I keep running.
Okay. So yeah, you landed both of your strikes. uh, which means you knock him unconscious. The other police, the Alan, is drawing his baton, and he's going to attack of opportunity you because you kept running.
Yeah.
So give me 1 second. That's gonna be a +3.
Also, Chris is right there, right? He's just watching all of this.
21
Yeah.
hits.
Chris.
The boyfriend.
Oh yeah. Chris is also present. He didn't need to be represented by this. He's just very confused. Does a 20 does a
Yes,
21
yes,
hit
21
Andrew?
hits.
All right, cool. So with the baton, that is going to be yeah, you take he's going to put both hands on the baton, which means you take 5 points of damage, bludgeoning.
Okay.
But you're able to keep running. You see Alan yelling, "Stop, both of you, in the name of the law!"
I will keep running. Use my entire speed.
Is he looking at me instead of Malachi?
Yeah, he is looking at Kane instead of Malachi.
Okay, yeah.
Does this alleyway lead to like another street?
Yes.
I take the turn through the street so that
Okay,
I again
hold
lose.
on. It's not. It's gonna be their initiative before it's yours. Andrew, you're next.
Wait, they're not on my turn order. That's why it's a thing.
Yeah, Andrew, you're next.
All right, I'm next. All right.
Yeah.
So the cop car, is it open?
I assume
how's-
they got out and
how's-
just
how-
noticed them.
Wait,
Yeah. You head to the cop car. Let's see. On a.
Simon.
Yeah. Sorry. Give me 1 second. On a 9+, it is open. It is closed.
Okay.
Break in.
They
Is
like.
it locked?
Yeah, it's locked. They must have pressed a button to on like a key to get it locked.
All right. I pull out my gun.
What the fuck?
God,
Yeah,
it's going terribly.
Shoots.
Okay, this is
Why?
Don't do this.
this is gonna be fun.
Why?
So yeah, you've used your move action to move to the cop car. You've used your bonus action to draw your
Actually,
gun.
you know what? Scratch that. I don't pull out my gun. I
Okay.
have a sword,
Yeah.
and I'm going to like use the tip of the just pierce the glass and break it open.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Do you want to try to loot anything of interest from the inside? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Inside.
Roll for investigation to see what you find, and yeah. And then it's gonna be Alan's turn.
18.
18, nice. So you get a notepad that has notes on it, handwritten. You get a talkie-walkie and a large flashlight and a key ring with that was like one of the keys. Wait, no, hold on. Never mind that. And a fresh tea in a styrofoam cup. Okay.
Did you repeat that last part?
Steal their tea.
Fresh tea in a cup. On.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I take that too.
Okay.
What?
Has anyone seen Shazam?
No.
No? Oh, fuck.
Simon, I just wanted to let you know my initiative was 18.
Yeah, Malachi, right?
Yeah.
My
It wasn't.
initiative for the cop was 18 as well.
Well, I didn't have my turn then.
Wait, who's talking?
It's Malachi.
Sorry, what?
I didn't. I didn't have my. I didn't do my turn then.
Yeah. What's the name of your character?
The
Malachi.
guard, the
Oh.
guard tied with you on initiative.
Right. You tied, and yeah, he had a +0. I'm just gonna have him have his turn real quick, and then it'll be yours. Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, copy. I just want to make sure.
Okay. Seeing what's happening, two people are fleeing in opposite directions, and one more person is breaking into the car. The Alan, it's gonna be a bit. Okay, hold on. All right. Decides not to call in for reinforcements. Actually, no. I'm gonna do that as a bonus action, and is going to run back to and is going to chase Kane, who already has the most damage, and all right. Moves over to you. What is your you started? Oh yeah. So he's able to catch up to you despite your monk movement, and let's do 20 + 3. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Oh no. Oh no.
1d8 + 1. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, whose turn is it now?
It's me.
It's Malachi. Malachi, it's your turn.
As I said, I have to keep running, and I turn the corner,
Okay.
so I'm like here, so that I completely lose eyesight, and then I turn back to myself.
Yeah, you got it.
Kane, are you dead right now?
No, I have 1 HP.
Okay, good. Okay, so you keep running or something, or beat him up. I don't know.
He will get an opportunity attack
Yeah,
on me.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to put Mr. Allen down.
No, no.
Have you
I don't. In that case, that's what I do. I text. I don't text anyone. I can't text. I don't want to call anyone. I don't want to raise any suspicions.
Mhm.
Um. I don't know what to do. I used everything.
you could disengage?
He's
It
not in
won't
melee
do-
right now. It's Malachi.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
like,
not. Oh, okay.
Do you want to hold your action and see if there's anything that comes
I will.
up?
I will.
Mhm.
Is there a way I could round? Is there like I can round the block and to come out the other way, like basically come back, but not from the way, not like back
Oh yeah.
this way.
Yeah.
Like I just want to like come from the other side.
You can come from the other side of the building, like right here through
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can do that.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay. So you have 30 feet of movement. You've used 20 to get here and back, so you're able to go all the way to here. We're gonna say that you're behind, like you're behind the building.
Yeah.
The bakery here at the end. Oh, and you have an action, so you can dash and make it all the way to here.
Like, okay, so right here.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't when I come in when I start like peeking in, I stop running and I just like walk very as calmly as possible.
Okay.
Like and I just see what's happening.
All right, Alessandro, it's your turn.
All right.
There's an unconscious cop next to you.
I'm going to search the cop.
Okay, roll investigation.
What the fuck?
Well,
Luke,
I didn't mean to roll it 3 times.
Yeah,
that was an
Luke.
accident.
You only needed to roll it once.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah. apart from like the clearly visible baton and the radio, this cop doesn't seem to have anything of value on him. Probably left his wallet like at the station.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
Didn't expect to get jumped by a man.
But still left. But still didn't take the wallet with him.
All right. I am going to. I'm just gonna leave. I'm dipping. Like they're causing way too much. I'm leaving.
Are you leaving through the back or through the front?
No, through the front.
Okay.
Through the front.
Yeah, you've used your action to try to loot the body. You can move up to your 30 feet right here and get past the police car as nonchalant as you can. I would like for you to roll stealth to appear like you belong here. And
Well.
yeah.
Ugh.
You see the Alan takes note of your presence because you're a black individual in rural London and he's a cop, so of course he's gonna take notice of.
Yeah.
He took time away
For
from
God's
being in
sake.
a fist. He took time away from being in a fist fight with me to document a black individual.
No,
Really? Come on.
I'm out here fucking beating his face in, and he's just like,
Oh
wait a
my
minute.
God.
he's not going to use his attack of opportunity. He's gonna hope that Kane moves to use his attack of opportunity. Rose,
Okay.
it's your turn. You're
All right.
Yeah.
Try to. Oop. See.
Oh, this campaign is gonna be a mess. I love it already.
I just wanted to have a talk. I realized, why is Alan the one that has to?
Because why would anything go right?
When Alan was a side character, but now is the main character.
Alan is just like, why is Alan at
Or
the
I got his notes.
Sorry, I'm trying to like check
wait.
distance, and I'm
Alan-
so bad at this.
Alan recognizes me, doesn't he?
Yeah, definitely recognizes you, my dude.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm within range. I can cast sleep.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, that's really good.
Nice.
So I think that's 5d8.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think there's a physical way you'll roll less than fucking like a 12.
wait, are you gonna roll sleep on Chris also, who's also there?
No, she can choose the targets, and I assume she's only targeting Alan.
Like,
Yeah,
if you
it's
can't,
within like a 20-foot range, so I'll make it so that like
No,
you're,
like, in
just
it-
out of range.
In a 20-foot range, you can choose the targets in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
So
what
I'll
I'm
just do it. I'll just do it on Officer Dawson.
Yeah.
Roll your 5d8. Click on the bubble for your spell, and
28.
so that I can see it. And if you want to
Tell them.
say the verse out loud.
Yes. All right. So that's. I invoke slumber, king of gods and men, to come soonest to quell the wrath of the terrible monster.
Nice.
Does
Yeah,
he go see?
he definitely has less than 28 HP and just collapses on the floor unconscious.
the reason why I asked if Chris was also gonna get it was because it carries over, so like Chris is also a witness.
Yeah, but Chris isn't in within 20 feet.
Is he or no?
He's over here.
Says creatures, creatures within of a point you choose within range are affected. If you want, basically you can just have the area of effect be like only within 20 feet of.
I guess, like, with this arrow right here, you could get the officer and Chris.
If you
Do
want
I
to,
want to get Chris?
that's up to you. That's why I asked.
I don't know. He definitely did just watch us beat the
Yeah.
fuck out of some police.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do the officer for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, is it my turn now?
It's Kane's turn now. Well, Rose, do you want to,
Yeah,
to
that's
move
me.
or do bonus actions?
Um, I think I'm okay right here.
Okay.
I think because there was only 2
Mhm.
of them and they're both down.
Yep. Yep. They're
Yeah,
both
so I'm
unconscious.
good.
Okay. For my turn, I'd like to take Alan's baton,
Okay.
and then I'd like to just calmly walk up to Chris,
Okay.
and
Chris.
This guy's girlfriend just
I
died.
I
Gonna
I
pull
I,
him
s- I I spit out some blood and go, "You didn't see shit, did you?"
Roll for intimidation. You have advantage. Well, no, actually, oh yeah, 21. Uh, no, I didn't see anything.
And Kane just goes, "Good. I'm sure you like walking."
God.
That's it. I just didn't want to fucking squeal.
Weird.
Like he seems mostly frozen in fear as to what happened. Yeah, there's a couple of inhabitants looking at you through the windows of their
So we're
houses.
so
Okay,
criminals now.
everyone
I
get in the car. Everyone get in the car.
I
In the
can't
car. We're going. We're going. We're
intimidate
going.
them all.
So, in whose car?
Get a
Please.
cop car.
Huh?
No, I'm not getting in the cop car. I'm not.
Yeah,
I wanna
I'm
go to
already
Alan.
dipping
I
on
wanna go
y'all.
to-
Alright.
Yeah,
wanna
I
go to
already
Alan
left.
and see the
I'm
keys.
not.
you've got
I'm-
other cars than the cop's car.
I'm getting in Anne's car.
Yeah.
I
I
bought
want to
ba-
loot Alan.
I get. I feel like we all drove here in the same car, so I would get in whatever car everyone else
Yeah,
gets
yeah,
into.
So,
So
probably you have like two different cars.
Fuck. Does someone want to help me loot Alan?
No, don't want to
I-
do
Well,
that.
actually, before hold on.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
do
would
that.
like to loot one of the officers.
I get in Anne's
All right.
car. I'm gone. I'm
So
not.
so
Yeah,
so then
I'm dipping.
can
Zoom.
I get advantage to loot Alan since he's helping me?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
Crit.
looting the other
crit.
officers.
I crit to loot Alan.
You find a wallet with 500, the equivalent of 500 euros in it.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god,
Yo.
you're robbing.
I don't
And
feel
the-
good about
And
this.
then the other officer?
The sleep
Why?
spell lasts for a minute.
All
Yeah,
right,
we should
so
get out of
Yeah,
here.
we only got
Oh
10
my
rounds.
god.
all of you get out and drive away. As you're doing so,
Alright.
and like as you leave the outskirts of this town, Anne is gonna say, and the fate of the world rests upon you five.
Yeah, we have to leave it. We have to lead a good
Kane-
life. We have to be.
Kane
good
is just
people.
laying there going,
I-
damn fucking right it is.
I did okay. This was bad. That was bad.
But yeah, we need to figure out
I
what we're
wasn't
doing
part
next.
of this.
Hey,
I want that on
neither-
the record.
Yeah, me
Hey,
too.
nurse.
Like I was trying to leave.
Okay, so
I didn't know Kane was gonna punch him. I was just gonna run.
It's
alright, I
like the
take
easiest way to make
from
him
the
not
officer I
chase me.
looted. Can I specify what I took?
Yes.
Alright, I take his handcuffs,
Oh.
I take his baton,
Oh wait.
and I take his badge.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. You can get all of these.
And then I take the cop car.
Did I?
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
I
part
wanted-
of this.
I wanted to do that as well, but like
Yeah, I'm dipping
I was
without
too
them.
low.
Okay.
We split.
They're gonna
Bas-
call that in.
This is
Yeah.
They're
'Cause
gonna
I have the keys.
they're gonna call in us beating up two fucking
yeah.
police
This
cars.
is this
But
is
at least they won't have a
2012.
vehicle.
This is 2012. So that cop car definitely
That cop-
has a GPS.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm
Oh,
not.
Yeah,
for
I
the
know,
cop
but
car.
not forever. Like I'm gonna drive away from the scene of the crime and then loot it
God.
more thoroughly and then abandon it.
Yeah. There's not much more than what you than what you previously found in it. The tea and stuff like this. But you are able to like get it to a different place. Your characters leave this general area, meet up again
Not
like
in this town.
yeah,
Not in this
yeah,
anywhere but
Hey,
this town.
hey
Can we meet up in
Malachi.
the next country?
yeah.
I don't.
Um,
Um,
you're back near the dig site, and
All right.
wait,
you
why
can
the fuck
you
would we go back here?
okay.
I have
Okay, you're somewhere in the British uh like countryside. You have seen the flashing lights of some cop cars heading in the direction of Compton. But yeah, you didn't come across any along the way, and they didn't stop you.
Can
Uh,
I talk to Malachi?
yeah, your characters are all here. So yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
I walk up to Malachi and go, "Could you do some of that voodoo? I think I have." And he kind of like presses on his chest and winces and goes, "6 broken ribs."
Uh, I've used all of my voodoo for like the day.
No.
Uh,
Well,
uh
that
fruits.
sucks.
don't worry. If you're dying, like if you, I can make sure you don't die.
He goes, "Well, that sure is comforting."
Yeah, I can make sure you don't die, but like I am not gonna be able to heal you until like sunset. So
Okay.
The sun
uh,
setting also magically heals you, so there is
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the sun setting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh. Okay. So we can't go back to that town.
We are definitely
Ever.
wanted
Not ever.
criminals.
Oh yeah.
Kane.
All
I,
right.
I would. I
So
would. I would suggest you just fully change your entire like face. Like get a beard or something.
Yeah. Go
Like
get some plastic surgery.
like
He
get a
goes,
beard.
"Yeah, yeah, yeah.
all right.
I'll definitely grow a beard right now, this instant."
Or maybe like get a
Yeah,
new
with
haircut.
this guy style.
Get a haircut.
His
Look,
hair's
kid,
already
you get
pretty
a haircut,
short.
you grow a beard at a barber.
Dye your hair.
Yeah. You just need to change your appearance. There will be a
All right.
bolo
Well,
Alfred effect.
I didn't
And he
feel good
goes,
about that.
I have
Just to
I'm,
the
put it out
police
there.
officer's radio. Since
I'm
we've just
sorry to.
committed a crime, what do I hear from it?
Yeah, you're going to hold on. Yeah, you don't hear them calling in the crime through the radio because you stole both of the radios. Um, but you like it gets reported by the nearby police station, who's going to describe um, just three individuals uh, attacking police officers to steal their car, and like asking for backup. And then after that, it's just kind of chatter as they coordinate. Um, and you're gonna hear the report that yeah, both of them are uh, like alive. One of them seems to have a pretty bad concussion. Um, but
Kane,
yeah, after that it
Kane
kind of dies
lose.
down.
Fucking Kane laid his
All
ass
right.
out.
I'll just
Uh,
go ahead and flip through the police's notepad, see what they know about the murder.
All right. So you are you start to look through it.
I
It's
sort of
kind
announce it to the whole group. It's like, all right, let's see what this guy has a story to tell. And I
it
sort of begin to read off what you're going to tell me.
all right. It's kind of like the handwriting is not very legible, but here's what you get. The Eric Carson did not imagine that the murder could be directly linked to the victim, because she was beloved for her work and her behavior in the group. Body was discovered by one Tanguy Relay. Uh, um, the police officer did not seem to need to specify like much about this person. You don't know what their occupation is. But apparently Tanguy's dog sniffed the body at um, like in the early hours of the morning, around 8 a.m., and called in the murder. You have a pretty grisly description of the crime scene, along with like a description of where it was. Apparently, the victim was like stabbed a large number of times with what is probably like a short sword. You've some organs are missing. You get uh, you have written as like you have at the bottom of the page like the words Jack the Ripper copycat question mark question mark question mark, and also the mention of the like the crime scene being very bloody, but the some organs and a lot of blood being missing from the crime scene. And last of all, there's the drawing of a symbol that was drawn on the tree right next to the body. Symbol that did not seem to evoke anything to the police officer, but that you recognize as the symbol of Virgo. It's a zodiac sign.
Okay.
Okay. How long until the sun sets?
I am sorry.
It just
You it's going to be like you think it's around noon at this point in the
Oh
day.
fuck! Has it been an hour? Can I take a short rest?
Uh, you can take a short rest if you want. Yes.
Okay, I guess I can at least heal some of the health back.
Yeah. So you're basically napping in the car.
Oh hell yeah! I almost get it all back.
Yeah, you're
Thanks.
fine. You're fine. You're a big guy. You're good. You're good.
I'm a big guy. I took a baton to the fucking chest. They'll live.
I really don't understand how Alan Dawson is the officer responsible at the crime scene, and then the officer responsible to go talk to the boyfriend.
Because we're unlucky. I just I want to know what the other police officer is thinking.
I,
He
I,
walked out, saw two Allens, and then when he went to chase, he fucking blacked out.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
He's
Let's
like,
never.
get
Maybe
him,
you'll
and then
think it was all a dream.
this
Yeah.
whole other man showed up and fucking knocked him out.
At least he's not gonna think that a magical man did.
Listen, I could have killed him. All right, I was being merciful.
But we also got to figure out ways. Uh. Okay. This is gonna make doing a little bit of investigating a little bit difficult. I feel like the people that were not involved, Rose, Alessandro. This is where you guys will probably have to take. Well, technically, I wasn't involved. I was involved, but they don't know
That's
my
right.
face yet. They don't know my face yet. So like,
Alan took a note of Alessandro, so Alessandro's out of the question.
I mean, he
okay,
took a note of me as a black guy walking in
Yeah, but
yeah,
away from the
he's going
scene.
to recognize you.
Yeah, he's gonna
anyway.
recognize me. That's right. He's gonna be
yeah,
like, "What's up?"
yeah. In that case, Rose, this is all on you to figure this out.
And when you say this, Anne turns to you and says, "Hey, can I talk? Can I be the one to talk to you in private now?"
Who? Rose?
Anne is asking this to Rose.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm so sorry about all this.
Okay. She takes you to the side and says, "Wow, your friends are wankers."
That
The fuck did she expect? What?
We can hear
Well-
you.
Can I
Move
roll
further.
perception?
Move
like
Can I roll
I thought they'd
perception to
have
hear this slander?
I thought they'd have the wisdom accumulated of multiple lives based on what you told me, but yeah, you're gonna get into serious legal trouble if you and we probably already are. Um,
Motherfucker, Kane knew this would happen.
I mean, do you think anyone knows we were involved? I, I kind of just cast a spell. I thought it was kind of discreet. It didn't really look like it did
oh,
anything.
yeah. I mean, uh, um, like I don't think they're gonna be able to track it back to us unless we're still with those people when the arrest happens, if it happens.
Rose, you're being arrested for the crime of, I don't know, using magic, I guess.
Being present at the
To
crime
knock
scene.
out a police officer during a pursuit.
Well, this is a private conversation, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
we
know,
literally
I
went to
know,
go
but
talk somewhere else, so you guys wouldn't do
I
this.
know.
Li-
Sorry, yeah.
listen.
But,
You know me.
yeah.
I'm not against doing illegal stuff. It's just that usually, it's a good idea not to get caught.
Right. You do illegal. All right. I'm just gonna file that away. That's fine.
Just
Um,
like uh not I don't kill people or knock out police people. I hit a joint every now and then, and also
right. Oh
the
no, sorry.
the
That's
thing that
fine.
you're mad at me about integrital archaeological
Right,
integrity.
that's important.
She's
Just
just
when you've
jealous
been to
she
a place
can't
that's
knock out
already been
police
hit.
officers.
Right.
But that's not the point. Sorry, it's not the point. So yes, we need to be more discreet about it. Definitely. That was no. Yeah, I'll talk to them because I feel like that was a risky move, and we should have talked that out
Yeah.
before doing
Listen.
anything.
Listen, Kane was just trying to save Malachi. That's all he was fucking doing.
Well, again,
Also, do you have any idea who the murderer could be? Because the notes said something about a zodiac sign, so I feel like it's something related to what's happening to y'all. Um,
I well, we did see well, I didn't see him, but they saw a man. They thought he might be homeless or something, and he was around in the woods yesterday, and he was apparently scaring the victim. But the thing that I'm worried about is we met a professor yesterday, and when he gave me his business card, it had zodiac signs all over it, and he's a Gemini, which I might be
oh,
looking
that's
too much
fishy.
into that, but I did take note of it. And then apparently the boyfriend says that the homeless man who was scaring the victim, he told her not to worry about him. So I'm just a little suspicious, but that's the lead that that's all I've got to go off of.
Okay, I'm really tempted to uh really tempted to if your friends are gonna pull dangerous stuff like this, I might need to stay in the hotel until you find archaeological stuff. But okay,
That's fine. I appreciate that you've been here. I
you'll
like your company, so.
thank you. I am charming. Um,
God, you
do you think
motherfucker.
is there
She is. She knows it.
Such a-
do you think you could promise you'll call me if you find something interesting? I don't want to just just stay at the hotel and not get my hands on like discoveries around the round table and stuff like this.
Uh, yes. I'll call if we find anything.
Okay, bye. And like she's gonna leave the group and
All right.
let you take care of your shenanigans.
Okay. While they're talking, Kane just looks at the rest of the group and goes, "So,
We
I
need to
feel
go.
like turning into Alan was very unlucky."
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought I had a solid thing going
Yeah,
with
I
the
can
voice
see
act.
what you were going for. It just kind of
Yeah.
sucks. He showed up.
Yeah, I didn't think he was. I didn't think Alan was like that of a utility man for the police for the police force where he just goes everywhere.
Yeah, well, at least we got away.
Uh, did we? Because they know your face pretty well now.
Uh,
That's why I'm saying like you gotta like shave. You gotta like do something with like you got. I'm not saying get plastic surgery, but like fully like you gotta get a new wardrobe.
I'm sure it'll work out.
I have a feeling that from what we've read on the notepad, we have very few options as to how to continue all this.
We have to go back to the dig site to investigate both the professor and
Well, not, well, you see, from what, well, they moved the body to the morgue.
Once, wait
I
a
mean,
minute.
sure, we might be able to go to the crime scene and look at that symbol for ourselves, but it's not going to tell us much. So,
no, it's not about
Well,
if we're
it's more about finding the hobo than about going to find the crime scene. And the
real
hobos
quick,
tends to what?
um, aren't we supposed to be fighting like angels and devils?
Well,
Why are we solving a murder?
I just think it's
I
all
think we're
connected.
solving a murder.
I just think it's not a coincidence that this crime happens like literally the day that we all meet.
I think it could have been something supernatural that killed her. I think that's very likely because of the zodiac symbol involved.
Uh,
It says like Jack the Ripper copycat. I don't know if it's reincarnations. Maybe it's a reincarnation of Jack the Ripper. I don't know.
that would be terrible if it's Jack the Ripper.
That would be awful.
Yes.
We don't
Okay.
need another one of them.
Okay. Um. For now, let's. What's the next step? Do we want to go back to the dig site? Do we just want to go
Do we want to
home?
break into the morgue?
Yeah. A
Well,
lot of
police morgue.
The
I mean, we've already knocked out police officers.
no,
Yeah,
no, no,
I
no.
don't.
I
I
don't
don't
want to
know
keep
how
doing
more
that.
of. I don't know
I'm
how
going to
more of
get arrested.
criminals we can
I
get.
will unilaterally reject the of going to the morgue outright right
So
now.
then, what do we do, huh? You got
We
an
Yeah.
go
idea?
we go
I
back to
feel
the
like at some point I should contact
We
Carlson, but I think we should play things close to the chest. And I
yeah.
don't think we should
so
let him know that we suspect anything. I should maybe just contact him to see if he wants to talk about artifacts or something about the museum and then
so
see where that gets
one.
us.
The thing with that Rose is that they know that you were at the dig site today. Like we
Yes,
made
I could just say that I was there to see if he had found anything again. I was sent by the museum again.
yeah.
Um,
Oh,
I
that
just want to clarify.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to go to the morgue because there'll be
Yes,
police there,
yes,
correct.
but you
absolutely.
want to go to the dig site where we know the police are.
No, I don't want to go to the dig site. I have his business card. I want to like call or email him and see if he'll meet somewhere.
Yeah, that seems better.
All of you make an intelligence roll, except Malachi, please.
Oh my.
7.
What
Come
roll?
on, Jenga.
Roll up.
Listen,
Well,
what if we just tell Eric we're Trinities?
No,
Oh,
no.
not good. I don't think
Okay.
any of us
For
did good.
God's sake,
Andrew,
that's okay.
I have a
Intelligence roll.
+3 to intelligence.
uh,
I don't have a plus anything.
and,
It's
and
been a rough day.
Andrew, the place where you've ended up with your group, right now. You know, like you've parked your car. It's taking you a little bit to recognize,
Yeah,
but
this is some fucked up English land.
yeah. It takes you a little bit of time to recognize because the vegetation is very different. But you recognize it as a piece of scenery that King Arthur really loved to look at to look at the kingdom from with Guinevere. Like you remember escorting them up to this spot where you've just found yourselves.
I'm just so back onto the topic of just telling Eric we're Trinities. I have a reason behind this. If we tell him we're Trinities and he knows nothing of it, well, nothing happens. He doesn't know what the word means, and we continue on not having to suspect him. Though if he does know of the Trinities, well, it's one man against us all, and we
We
can
don't.
figure out what we're finally supposed to fucking do with saving this world business.
I
I
feel like
consider that a
that's
bad idea both ways.
You think so?
Well,
Uh,
for one, if he is a Trinities, or at least he knows about them, he will try and kill us. Because there's only two kinds, from what I've discerned, there's only two kinds of people that already know about Trinities. They're Trinities themselves, or the people trying to kill them.
Exactly. And in those
yeah. What
visions,
if
it stated
he
that we
informs
have to
one of
kill
the
them.
societies, or all
yeah,
8 of them? I don't think we could take on 8 societies
Well, I'm
right at
not
this
yeah.
saying we
moment.
do it over the phone. I'm
w-
saying we do it in person.
No, but we don't have enough information on what he knows because if also we don't know how powerful he is. He could be
Hmm.
just much more powerful than us. Like let the only element that we have is that right now he doesn't know that we know things.
Maybe he does know.
Well, in that case,
If he's this powerful, maybe he already knows.
I don't like the fact that Simon is typing.
Hmm? Oh,
What are you typing, Simon?
I'm just writing a little message for anyone who's watching the video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just wrote a spoiler. Eric Carlson is actually the end boss of this campaign.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, thanks for
Um,
the spoiler.
Time to kill him now.
I feel like we definitely should
Let's
face him
go.
right now. Then
Now, no, we got to go throw hands. That's the
no,
only option.
at
Listen,
level
no,
Bare
1.
the way I
fists.
see this working
no.
out is we learn that Eric is a bad guy, or we learn that Eric is just a random fucking museum guy.
See, I vote. So listen here. I vote we call him up, try to get him to meet somewhere other than the dig site, and we question him. And if he gets hostile, we dip out. We just run. Like we
Yeah, we
do our
don't
best
have
to
to
dip.
fight him. Like if we are like, "Hey, we're Trinities," and he's like, "Ah ha ha, I'm a demon," we
Let's
run.
not tell
We
him we're
Like,
fucking
Trinities.
run.
I
Yeah,
don't want to tell him that.
yeah.
also,
Let's try to steer away from that. But if it comes down to it and he's not giving us anything, I feel like we should just lay it out on the table and see how he reacts.
No,
But as a
no, I think
last
that's a
thought.
very bad idea.
no, like
Well, everyone's just gonna
Ugh.
investigate the
uh,
goddamn Virgo symbol on the tree.
I have a suggestion. Could we tail Eric for a while and then do this?
But then once again, we get into the problem with the police that you guys don't want to deal with.
No, like tailing Eric doesn't have to be done by you because that's or Alessandra or uh they don't know it's me, so
But
it's either
if they're caught, we will be in bigger trouble with the police.
I could do it fine. I'm not getting caught. I've been on the run for a while. No one's catching me.
You
I
say that.
I
Bro,
say
I've been being chased for the last 7 years. Why do you think I don't have a
Who
home?
have you
I am
been
not getting
chased
caught.
by?
One of the organizations that y'all are so scared of.
Which
I was a
one?
part of one of them
wait, you're a
for
part
What?
the
You
wait,
never
the
what?
told us
Sears.
this?
Yeah. Oh, jumpy about it.
Are you saying this in character?
Yes.
Okay. He's just looking at you and like, oh, okay. What are they like?
Ruthless. They'll kill you without a second thought. Don't care about collateral damage. Not fun to deal with.
Okay, so then
Leave
it
it at
seems
that.
like the police are the least of our worries.
Yeah, that's my point. So
I
let's
just feel like
go
we'll be pretty
questions.
useless if we're locked up.
I'm not.
So
That's my
don't get
point, though. Let
arrested.
me go because y'all were worried about like who are you gonna pick. Let me do it, and I'm not gonna get caught. Y'all can still come. Like I'm not saying go by myself. This isn't another rant to go alone. But like for the main part of trying to tail him, I can tail him.
What was that rule?
So all of you are able to see pretty like the mist that rolls through the hills of England. A little bit of it separates from the rest and twirls, starting to form a humanoid shape near you guys.
Oh, motherfucker.
What time of day is it?
Right now, it's gonna be like about 1 p.m.
Oh,
Fuck.
We took a short rest though, so I think we
we
get like 1 spell slot back, right?
we noticed that, and Kane just kind of goes, "We don't have to fight it, do we? We can just leave."
Yeah, we have a car.
Yeah,
We-
it can't
I'll take
outrun
it
a
to
car.
All right.
It hasn't shown up yet. We could just dash.
you just dip.
Pull out my gun.
By the time you
Oh,
said this,
no.
he's materialized fully. Everyone roll for initiative. You can.
Motherfucker.
It is possible to
it
still
also
flee,
doesn't have a head.
but yeah. And your car is gonna be. Let's see.
What is
Fuck.
the armor class of the car?
Metal's
I
pretty
feel
high.
like my
I think
initiative's
metal.
wrong because I always roll very low.
You can check. You rolled a 4.
No, I rolled 1d20. It's just been terrible.
Yeah. I got a 22 to initiative. Nice.
All right. Where is the car?
for some
There
reason-
is the car. Cool. Cool. So the car is right here.
I have one plan just before I'm running to the car.
I got a
I'm-
shockingly high initiative.
Rose has been tired of all the. No, wait. It is Rose. Yeah, Rose is tired of all the bullshit. She just wants to go. She just wants to leave now.
Does anyone
Alright.
notice how he's standing at the very edge of the cliff?
Kane, it's your turn to act.
Okay, I'd like to run up, and I want to just push him off the cliff.
Okay. Do you have any attacks that do like something like this, or do you want
I'm
to?
sure, like, I could like punch him,
Okay.
like
Yeah.
just run up and. Bah!
Good.
He seems to be standing on the very edge, so I don't have to push him too far.
You got it. Roll an athleticism check against his AC, and if you pass, you'll be able to tip him.
Oh no.
Oof.
He has
Fuck.
to roll. He has to roll.
He's gonna roll higher than a 7, man.
Oh,
Well, I think
but
it was his AC.
It's against his AC. So like
Yeah.
you run towards him, push, and I feel like he's not fully substantial by the time that your hands just kind of pass through him, and when you retract your hands to try to push him again, his material. But
So can I use a bonus action to try to push again? Because I can make 2 melee attacks.
No, that's it's not really an attack. It's more like that's gonna have been your main action.
Okay.
Andrew, it's your turn.
Do you still want to punch with your bonus action?
Hmm?
Yeah, I'm able.
I shoot him
Okay.
with my gun.
Oh no. Oh, I hope he doesn't fail. You just shoot this man in the head.
15 to hit, 14 damage. I shoot him in the sword arm.
Okay. You said 15 to hit. 15 does not
yeah.
hit. The
15
bullet
to hit.
ching,
Damn.
bounces off against
Listen, I'm
against
sure if
the-
we push him off the fucking cliff, he won't get back up.
All right. Do you want to do anything else, Andrew?
Move. Get to the car. Go.
Oh.
I got nothing else.
Okay. Rose, it's your turn.
I will increase the distance and move towards the car.
Okay. You can get to the car pretty easily. Rose, it's your turn.
Yeah, like behind the car for some cover.
Nice.
Okay, I'm going to. Um. hmm.
If you if you're hesitant about what you want to do, you can delay action and have one of the other players take a turn before you.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt and then I'm gonna use my movement to run over to the car.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to see if Witch Bolt hits. 11 does not hit.
All right, I'm going over to the car anyway.
All right. Yeah. The headless knight raises his shield, upon which you see the sign of the cancer, and blocks your lightning from hitting him. Malachi, it's your turn.
I run to the car.
Okay.
I open the door.
Okay.
Rose, did you get? Did you? Huh?
I've,
One second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
One second.
The headless knight does 2 great sword attacks on Kane. Does a 15 hit?
Neither of those hit.
Okay, you're able to like dodge around. Pretty like those are slow attacks. With this like very large sword, so you can see them coming ahead of time. You are facing against an experienced warrior, but you're much faster without armor, so you get out of the way. We'll get back to Malachi when he comes back. Alessandro, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to run up on the
If
Knight
you guys
and-
take the car away, I could kite his ass forever.
I'm going to try to push him off the
No, run him over.
All right.
Like-
roll.
Wait,
yeah.
Sorry about that. What did I miss?
Nothing. We're like he just did 2 attacks and failed to hit King
Fuck.
with both of them. We're gonna put Alessandro's turn on pause and finish what Malachi was doing. You moved to the
Alright.
car and got inside.
I was gonna ask Rose. Did she get in the driver's seat or the passenger?
I don't think anybody got inside the car.
Does it take an action to get in the car?
No, it's
It would
gonna
just
take
probably be part of your action.
Yeah, part of your movement. So yeah,
So could Andrew and Rose get in?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not getting in. I'm just taking I'm taking shots from behind it.
So I get in the driver's seat. I'm
Okay.
like, I yell at everyone, get inside the car. We're not doing this right now. I don't have the spells to do this.
Kane yells at Alessandro to get to
And
the car.
deliver.
Okay. And you can use your action to try to like get the engine started.
I'll get the engine started.
Huh? Okay, cool. Alessandro, you rolled a 5 on your athletics, failing to push the headless knight over the edge. It is Kane's turn once more.
Okay, Kane just yells at everyone to get in the car and at least retreat some distance away.
Okay.
And then he's going to punch the shit out of the ghost.
Okay. Are you trying to push him over the cliff edge again, or?
No, it's not happening.
Okay. The 19 hits for 7 points of damage.
His armor class is 18.
So that is and 7 points of damage.
Wait, so on a short rest, we get one spell slot back?
That depends on your class, and you'd have to look. But because of the flavoring of this game, usually the only time, like normally, you're only supposed to be able to regain powers at sunset or sunup.
So
Okay,
I have 0 spell slots. So
And
I
I
just wanted to check.
moved 35 feet away from him.
Okay, opportunity attack.
I hit him, so he doesn't get it.
Right.
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Mobile.
Andrew, it's your turn. Kane, do you get in the car?
I do
shoot
not
him
know.
again with my
I'm
gun. I do not get in the car,
Okay.
but I do shoot him again with my gun.
All right.
22
22 hits.
to hit,
Yep.
11 piercing damage right in the sword arm.
Nice.
How much ammo do you have for that?
You get beneath the 2 plates of armor, and you can hear your bullet ricocheting multiple times on the armor, but then you see this like ghostly blood float out of the wound as if the creature was underwater.
Could Kane like yell at the ghost? Like he just wants to provoke it. I don't know if that could be a free action or
not. Sure.
Just kind of like, hey, I'm prepared to kill you a second time, you ugly motherfucker.
All right. Go ahead and roll for intimidation.
I'm not trying to scare it. I'm trying to provoke it into hitting me.
Yeah.
Persuaded.
Roll for intimidation. No, it's gonna focus on Alessandro because moving out of range of Alessandro would mean getting an attack of opportunity. Rose, it's your turn.
Can I do like a? So is it like able to take damage right now?
Yes, it's not. It did not go material at any point.
Okay, I'm gonna like lean out of the passenger side window and cast Ray of Frost at it.
Okay. Yeah. What is the distance on Ray of Frost?
Less than
like
30
feet.
feet at least. She's 30 feet away from it, so.
Yeah.
And Ray of Frost is 60 feet.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
She's in range.
Roll to make your attack.
Right.
Does Alessandro have uncanny dodge yet?
Yeah, I know. This is a very bad position for me.
Nope.
That's
Oh no.
Natural one. You you're like you throw this ray of cold, and you're gonna hit an innocent owl that was observing the fight.
Damn, Rose.
Killing the owl instantly.
Why, Rose?
God, she got pissed at us for killing
no
knocking
witnesses.
police
No
officers.
fucking witnesses.
We didn't even kill anyone.
It's your turn.
Okay. I literally have nothing I can do.
Please just get in the car and drive away a little.
I'm
Keep
I'm
yelling
in
at
the
everyone.
car. I'm waiting for everyone else to get.
Kane's not gonna get in the car. He is faster than the suit of armor. He can kite the bastard.
All right, sure.
We just need to buy time for my time to get towards the car.
Okay,
Exactly. That's what he's trying to do.
So I'm gonna hold my action to wait until everyone but Kane gets in the car to drive away.
All right. On his turn, the Headless Knight does 2 greatsword attacks.
Oh, no.
On
Please
Alessandro.
don't kill Alessandro.
Don't want to hit me.
1 and 2.
I'm out.
Yes.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Oh no.
How much?
He's dead.
The first attack reduces you to beneath
0 health.
0 health, and the second one, so like no, is going to take off 2 of your death saves. So you have
Two? What? Why two?
Yeah. If you attack someone when they're down, 2 death
It's
fails. That's
it's one, not two.
No, it's if it's a melee attack, it's 2 automatic fails.
Is it?
Yeah, ranged it's
because
1.
because like right now he's helpless and on the ground because he's unconscious, and so any attack done at this time counts as a critical, so he does 2
I
death
guess, yeah.
saves.
Don't worry, I got something. I got something.
Cool, Alessandro. On your turn, you're unconscious.
Yeah,
Roll
so
a
if I
death
fail this, I'm
save,
dead,
and
right?
Yep.
I need you
dead.
to roll a so as,
Oh, no.
So as a Trinity, actually,
Dead. Oh, right, you
like-
always succeed on death saving.
yeah, it's one of the few things that that Trinities have going for them. That basically you're being kept alive by your Archon and your Diva's powers, so you automatically pass your death saves when it comes to rolling them. But you see the Headless Knight preparing to decapitate you. And Kane, it's your turn.
All right. I would just like to. I'd like to continue yelling at the suit of armor to come attack. Like,
Okay.
he's stinky, bad-looking ghost.
You got it.
Roll the 15 this time, and then I'd also like to throw darts at him.
All right, so go ahead and make your attack roll for the darts.
Doesn't it?
That kind of bounces off on he cuts the dart with his sword in midair. But he is intimidated by you. He is going to start walking towards Kane.
Yay!
Andrew, it's your turn.
All right. Since we're going for intimidation checks, I'd like to shout out to him and say, "I dug up your friend's corpse. I'll dig yours up too."
Roll
And then I'll-
intimidation.
Shoot him with my gun.
Okay.
Yeah, intimidation, then rolling to attack.
Nice.
Oh.
He's gonna be coming for you.
God.
Motherfucker.
And now I'm going to shoot him with my gun.
Oh, thank God.
21 to
Is
hit,
he gonna
8 damage.
jump down the cliff to get fucking Andrew?
I am going to shoot him in the leg.
Okay, 21 hits. You deal 8 points of damage in the leg. Even though there's like a bullet hole through the leg, he seems to be able to keep walking. Let's see, that was
Yeah, because I moved 35
And then
feet to get here.
Yep. So athletics. Ooh, okay. So that is, let's see, 15 feet drop. So he basically like jumps to get here. 15 feet drop is, if I remember, fall damage is either going to be 2d6 or 3d6.
It's 1d6 per 10 feet.
Okay, so 2d6.
Yeah.
Ooh, haha. Takes it like a champ.
Wow.
And Andrew, why are you moving?
Oh, I used my movement to move like to the edge of the map.
Was it your turn?
Well, I hadn't moved.
Okay. Well,
I
it's
didn't-
if
I didn't.
Yeah, on his turn he moved there.
I thought you just moved just now. Otherwise, I wouldn't have jumped directly that way. I couldn't have reached you, so I would have gone for Kane.
All right, no, I'll go ahead and move back a bit. Yeah, to like there.
Okay. He moves to you, which means Malachi, you get an attack of opportunity.
Would Rose as well?
Yeah,
inside the
Rose
car?
does as well.
Okay.
So they can only be melee attacks.
What is Rose
so,
attacking with?
yeah.
Knife.
18 hits for 6 bludgeoning damage.
Sure. Yep.
And Rose,
I just...
10 does not hit. Okay. The Headless Knight gets to Andrew and swings his sword twice. Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it does hit.
Okay, you
I
take,
that's
take 12 damage and
12
go
damage.
down.
you take
Oh,
12
no.
slashing damage. You're now unconscious.
Is it my turn?
Oh wait, hold on. Are we also using the? Hold on. Slashing damage, you say?
Slashing
And we're
damage,
using
yes.
like all of the rules. Okay, so are we also using the damage reduction rules for armor from D20 Modern?
What?
I don't remember reading that, but it's my bad because it is the document.
It's an optional rule for damage reduction.
Okay, so no, if it's optional, no, we're not using it. So yeah, you're unconscious.
Oh, okay. Well, then I go down then.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. Alessandro, it's your turn. You're still unconscious. Kane, it's your turn. Yeah, you
What happened to Rose in my turn?
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, wait. Did they get their turns first? No.
Wait. Because we went from Andrew directly to the Headless Knight. My bad. Rose and Malachi.
It's Rose's turn.
Yeah, like I skipped your turn once. Sorry about this. So yeah, let's do Rose first, Malachi second, and then we're gonna go to King.
Okay, so did I regain any of my spell slots during the short rest
No.
or no?
No.
Okay. In that case, I
Wait, are you a wizard?
yes.
I think wizards regain equal to their level.
Yeah, but
level.
unfortunately, in this setting, spells are powered by like the astrological clock. So it's not not a question of like how long you rest. It's just at sunrise and sundown. So yeah, Rose.
Okay. I'm just gonna try casting Ray of Frost at it again.
All right. 14 does not hit. Yeah, blocks it with his shield again. Malachi, it's your turn. It's starting to look like a lot of people might die, but hey, at least the Headless Knight is like right in front of the car that whose engine you've started.
If that's a god damn it, I have to use it. All right. So first, okay. This is gonna sound weird.
Mm-hmm.
So, Alessandra's down, but he's at 2 death fails, right?
Yeah.
But he's not near the knight. But the knight is near Andrew, who's down with 0 death fails, but he's gonna get 2 attacks in that turn.
Yeah.
So.
Also, the car is 6 feet away from the knight. I don't know
Just
how
drag
much
them.
fucking. I don't know how much speed you're gonna get in 6 feet.
Punch that shit.
like you're gonna rev the engine
Burn out.
and then bump them.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? Kane, I yell at Kane, move away from the back of the car.
Okay.
So, and then, actually, no.
It's not
I-
my turn yet. I can't move.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Like you can't tell him to move, and with it's not gonna count as a movement, but he can basically make a dexterity saving throw to
Dodge the car.
to dodge the car. So Kane, make a dexterity.
So if I
save.
fail, you will run me over.
Okay, could I just could I just like maneuver the car? I have movement with the car, right?
Yeah.
So I'll just do a 3-point turn to get away to get.
Bah! Bah!
All right.
And I fully just ram the car
Cool.
into the
Uh,
yeah.
Make an attack roll. You have proficiency with the car, and
We have
you
proficiency with the car.
you have advantage because the headless knight is not expecting this. The headless knight does not know what a car is. So you roll 2d20s and take the better one.
17, 19.
19 hits. All right. So you have, let's see, 40 feet of. Okay, cool. You collide with the ghost, evaporating it into mist, mist, and as it's decomposing, its arms clasp the now like broken glass of the front of your car, and its last words are going to you before it dissipates are going to be, "I had no grudge against you. Now you will pay."
Join the line. Apparently I kill ghosts now. So
We're the Ghostbusters.
okay, so you're the second ghost I killed.
God fucking damn it. We are the Ghostbusters.
All right, I spare the dying with my, but like I guess my other act. This was my movement, right? Just with the car.
No, doing an attack with the car like this counts as an action, but the combat's over. The knight is.
So
is defeated.
yeah, I spare the dying with all of them, both of them. So they're at 0 death fails. You just succeed.
All right.
I'll go up and I'll go pick Alessandro up.
All right.
Whose car is this?
Yours.
This is the same car model that we used when you were on the highway. So we're gonna say it's your car, and you just broke the
Fuck!
windshield.
Oh
You
my
get
god!
ghost on it.
Yeah, I was going to
Yeah,
say, you're the only
ectoplasm
one
all
with an
over it.
actual car, so like it's the only one we could have taken.
Damn it! No, no. Oh.
I take
How about-
Alessandro down to the car.
Okay.
Everyone get in the car. We're going home. We're just going home.
As Kane puts Alessandro in the car, he kind of just states, "Next time one of those shows up, I can outrun them. If you all just got to the car and drove away, we could have easily gotten away."
I've been yelling at everyone to get in the car the entire time.
I was more
Car, I've
stating
been
to
in the
the two
car.
unconscious ones.
I was in the
He
car.
tells
Yeah,
too.
but
Malachi.
they're unconscious right now. So
Yeah.
I know. He's telling Malachi this.
Dying does not wake us up.
Well, it doesn't wake you up. I don't have any spells.
We wait till sunset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to drive away through the English countryside, heading either to London or Manchester or just elsewhere.
I'm going to London because that's where my brother is now.
Okay. The on like you barely reach London as the sun sets and all of your wounds heal away, your spell slots come back, and yeah, this is your second day as Knights of the Round Table, and it's
And
Doing
Malachi.
great.
and things are looking great for me, the game master. I'm gonna stop the recording here. This was a lovely session, everyone.